Sorry if anyone's ears are getting blown out right now. Alright, let's do the shenanigans, shall we? I don't even know how loud the music is. Probably can't even fucking hear it. You guys even hear that? I don't even know. All right. I'm gonna put this. Sorry, I had to go to the gym and stuff, guys. Anyone tuning in? So we'll do a dev stream for a few hours. Alright, so where were we up to? I think we were up to Route 35 because I successfully put in a level cap. Alright, so I did a what did I do? I did a trigger. That's what I'm looking for. Where's that script I didn't? I don't even load the scripts right. Text. That's right, go to 28. I think 28 was the final one, wasn't it, from memory? No, function 28, sorry. Well, yeah, everything kind of links to it, otherwise everything goes to 36. Yeah, and then we set the variable of 30 for 0 times 416F, which is the level cap. Played my message, which is 47. Level cap's been set to 30, yep. First message release or end. Okay. So, the level cap is currently at 30. So now, there is no fights within Gold Water today, I believe. So I guess the plan now, well, what's with the Team Rocket stuff though? I don't think that's there at this point in the game though, is it? I think it's, you basically just go through to Route 35, I think. Route 35 scripts and then text. So I need to determine where do I want the optional boss? Yeah, what's up, Soundwave? How you doing, man? So we're currently up to our third boss right now. So we've got, currently we got 504, I believe, which would be Leader Bruck, who's a Dabu. And then I've got Gym Leader Misty. Now, wait, can I just like double? Can I copy this shit? It's actually kind of cool. I can literally just find all these double battles now. That's happened capital D. How you doing today, Soundwave? Anyway, bud? I'm gonna find all these ones and not the arrows. What if I just look for these ones. Here we go. Cool, so I can get rid of this now. Sick, love to see it. I believe Gina was a doubles battle. I can just confirm this by going into my trainers and looking for a Trinidadator. Trinidadator 64. How loud's the music for you guys? Is it loud enough? But you guys think about my senior Pokemon I'm working and decided to pretty much make it the EV of my region. Ooh, the Obsidian's so cool, dude. It sounds gnarly, dude. So 64 was Ian. You're a single battle. Gina. Yeah, Gina's a double battle. You're a double then, that's good to see. I'm finding this stuff already. Actually, I'm gonna copy that. I'm going double battle here. Lucian's also a double battle. I don't think there's any more, but that makes the documentation a bit nicer. What do you reckon the Obsidian Pokemon's going to look like for the Eevee variant? Sounds pretty fucking cool though, DJ Soundwave. Right, what do I want to do? I want to... What type of obsidian artifact you give it? Ooh, that's fancy. That's real fancy, isn't it? Alright, so let's start from the top. Actually, one thing I should do before I get into this is I haven't changed the items on Route 3 form. What funny thing I didn't. It's a fucking nugget that can just stay there, I guess. Money's money. What was that? 63. What is TM63 though? Why is this shit opening up there? Whatever. TM underscore was that 63, wasn't it? What do you mean? It wasn't embargo. I really want that shit moves. What is Team 63? I'm pretty sure that's what you said, huh? The question though is that what it's in the original? Excuse me. That's what comes up. Oh, that's right. You told me about that. That's right, DJ. Yeah. It is embargo. It's a pretty shitty TM, man. Not gonna lie. Like, you want to give him Drain Punch? I don't know what Drain Punch is. Oh, yeah. The Drain Punch is Goldenrod City Lottery on a Thursday. Bro, that's so shit. Let's just do a chain for now. Let's just do TM60 because I feel like Drain Punch. I don't know if it's broken, but having it for wit is going to be a big deal, I think. Embargo is a really, really crappy move. Alright, let's go have a look at 35. And who we got? We got Pitniker Kim. What number are you? You're 77. Alright, so we got you right here. What do you got? A Vulpix of Flash Farm. I mean, theoretically, in a way, we could do Ninetales now, I guess. Ninetales is like 500, right? BST. Like, what's Ninetales sitting at? Yeah, 505. You might give it as many evolutions as Eevee, but that's pretty much what it would be similar to. So it's cool. So did you just think of this idea yourself? Where was your inspiration coming from, DJ? Oh, you might not, I mean. Oh, okay, got you. I got you, bruh. Ninetales is kind of fitting considering like Gina is running like a fucking Macago. I was all Togedemaru. Then you've got like Raichu's getting up there. This fight's close to the end. Want to get back home time? Back home. It's time for the fun kind of beat that Farming XP. Like I'm Farming XP, bruh. You're crazy. I mean, most of their tools and weapons from Obsidian. Yeah, of course. So you've done a fair bit of research and background checks, right? That's cool, dude. Taurus base could be good here. I mean, let me think for a sec. Like if I'm running Golduck, right? What the fuck's Golduck sit? I mean, it's 500, so there's no reason why I can't run Ninetales right now. That's 6 of the niche at the fight too, right? So now your cap is 30, so you're going to be like 28, right? As a starting point. So Ninetales just does Flash Fire. Do you have a HA though, bruh? Thanks for tuning in though, JDX. Thanks for liking, bruh. Why is it hidden ability how we go into there? Yeah, so it was Ninetales. Oh, your HA is fucking drought. Shoo. I don't know if I give him another ability. I don't know if Drought's like boss of this fight too, that's all. It sounds like you're making a lot of headway, DJ. Have you written a lot of this stuff down? Written it, like drawn pictures of what you want them to look like? Got some like good concepts and stuff like that? Let's do something simple. Let's put you here. I can't walk past you, mate. 5 tiles, that's fine. Let's see, 5 tiles. Thinking like, what else could you do then? I should see him playing in sketch. Yeah, cool, dude. Love it. Love it, dude. Could do like Bolas. I was thinking like some sort of a drought strat with the 9 tiles, I guess. Have I used Sunflower much in the game yet? It's 425, but I've buffed the crap out of it, so it's like 450, but it's got way better stats now. Switch attacks got buffed by 5, defense got buffed like 10. Attack got nerfed, HP got a bit more bulk, and special defense got buffed, and his speed got buffed. I reckon we could probably cork, dude. Honestly, we could do like a Sunflower. Change you to like fucking Drought. Just trying to think, what did I have you? So you got Chlorophyll, Solar Power, and Drought. Chlorophyll for speed ain't important here, but I could definitely give you Solar Power if it's fine. Like 28 as well. And then another one that would sort of benefit from this. What else did I do here? Oh, weakness is rock. Didn't you produce a lot of mixtapes and stuff for early TDE artists? Early TDE artists? Wait, who's that? What you talking about, bruh? I think maybe like a ground type to sort of. It's good. What else is? Yeah, ground doesn't do that well in the water though either. Because these two are both weak to fire. That means a rock's aim. Ground, neutral to him. Playful top dog entertainment. I never know the bug that is, bruh. think? Who would you put with these guys? Type. This rock would go there. There's your ground type. You can fuck them. They got the. You probably recognize it as the level Kendrick Lamar used to be signed to. Oh, okay. They got a lot of really good musicians too. Like currently, as of today, you mean? Like even something like Almost Star is kind of cool. So I could fit the bill actually to kind of fill out the team a bit. As weird as it may seem. Cap is 30. You could run like Levitate. A good way to get a good ground immunity, stuff like that. And you do actually learn fire moves too, so I could probably run nothing too crazy, but that's your physical attacker, huh? Alright, so let's go. Best one favorite is Absol the Super Lyrical Genius. Yeah, right. Dude, I don't want to know this shit. Dude, keep that shenanigans to yourself, boy. Jesus. You're fucking crazy, bro, I tell you. Ayo, take Ayo. That is a bit too much, my dude. So that's why this guy gets Blebits on level up. But when? Are you the man or are you the man? I'm just trying to think. Firebits is way too strong for him at this point. Rockslide Xenot's probably okay. We'd have to learn like a really basic fire type move that's like stab, not stab, but like physical. I think Moonlight is worse than Sun though, isn't it? Like when Sun's out, like half Sun. Oh no. If Sunday isn't effective, this move heals the user by 66%. So this is actually a really good move on him for this fight. Okay, so Moonlight. And I'd probably just say like, Flowit's is too strong. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong fucking Pokemon. Do you even learn Moonlight? Oh, Morning Sun. Same thing though. Just give them a fucking fire time. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, they don't need to be able to, like, marinate. Blazing Talk, what the fuck's that on? Gotta get something that suits him, like Fire Punch doesn't really suit him. Flame Charge. Flame Will kind of works because he's like a sun. Even like Heat Crash, but maybe Flame Will. I think Flame Will suits his lore a little bit. Where's all my shit at, boys? Could do something like Sunrise, Giga Drain, Morning Sun, and like Zeke? Who the fuck is Zeke under the covers, mate? Tame? He's got his techniques under secret, man. I got some techniques to tell you that right now, buddy. Don't you worry, little fella. I feel depressed that you can't even get my name right, dude. It feels bad. Just accepted I got autism. He's just like throwing all this shade at me. Well, how long have you had it for, JDX, mate? Did you already care? Like, were you born with it or what? Okay. Just hard. I can't give him like home throwing stuff. I try not to use it as a scapegoat, but yeah, I found out when the other millennial who didn't understand mental issues found out. Wait, how old are you, bro? Are you a millennial like me, mate? I see. I gotta go now. Good luck. Stuff's on the hack. Thanks, bro. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Good luck yourself, mate. I also want to give him... Just to give him one last move. Just give him placeholder move for now, I guess. Sorry, I'm just so fucking tired. Probably shouldn't have streamed tonight, but whatever, right? Technically, you can learn Hex, which is kind of cool. There we go, I got something. Held item, though. Let's just bury on him. Let's see how items. I could actually work out kind of cool shit like that. Dravok the Saiyan would add Tyrogue Lane, but as an encounter. How you doing today, Dravok? Dravok? That is definitely something we could do, yeah. Where would you think I need to put a Tyrogue encounter though? Are you saying like putting a Tyrogue encounter in for Whitney? I used to go by Dominic. Oh, awesome, man. Well, hang on, Dominic. Thanks for tuning in tonight, bud. I appreciate it. Natures. Yeah, but like, how early are we talking though? Like you mean put it in the Whitney split after Elix Forest, maybe? I'll show you my encounter pools right now, actually. So Route 34. I've got, because it's mostly a psychic route, but I've working before Elix, okay. I do have some fighting encounters before Elix. I don't know if I got Tyrogue there. But it could be level 5. You mean like a gifted one or something, maybe? But yeah, we got Abra, Bidoof, Ducklet, Gothita, Popplepus, which is a fighting type, Esper, Muna, Blipbug, Timber, which is also a fighting type, as well as Metatite, Rolt, and Abra. And then the other table is a little bit different, but you got like Crabrawler instead, Inkay, Timber, etc., etc. So there's a few fighting types just in Route 34 before Whitney. And I've actually made all of my fighting types, I think, in other routes too. So you got like Snubble, who's like a very fighting type, Timber, Krogunk's in there as well. It's a 36. Now, why would they go do such a thing, Dominic? They go subscribe to your channel. Bloody trolls, hey. Add Gibble to the wild. Gibble's a bit broken there, man. I'm trying to like give some more limelight to Pokemon that aren't like generally busted like Gibbles and stuff. So we got like Mankey in there, we got Marchop. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm pretty chill about it for now. I think it's pretty decent pool still. Why would he try and remove it for? Like, what beef does he have with you, man? Relax, for sure. I'm ready for you, and then you can be... Beef is with the YouTuber. I don't know why he's coming at me. Well, was he coming after you because you're the one that banned him or something? Maybe on the VTuber's channel, maybe. Maybe make Evolving Haunter with a Dust Stone. Yeah, what's he currently? He's a Trade Evo, isn't he? It's either a level Evo or Trade Evo still, but Trade Evo sucks because they don't have a decent level pull after they evolve. Ninetales, what do I want to do with you, bud? I think I'm bowling you. Alright, so that should be pick a Kim done. They've got to put our teams into there. You know now? Oh, wow. You made the trade evolution using stunt if it was in a ROM? Oh, you think it's because of another VTuber? Right. No, Joe's a good psycho too. Yeah, I've got Medichamp already in there somewhere, bro. I've got him in there. Okay. Let's I mean, how do you get the difference between evolving into Gardevoir or Gallade anyway? If it's not based off male or female and stuff like that, Dominic. So This will be the first fight on Route 35, I believe it is. Far out, man. I think it'll be a long stream tonight, sorry guys. This is so much. Oh shit, can't really fuck anyways, right? Oh, grass fast on floor. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah. How you doing, Michael? Yeah, bro. It's a like a mini like firefight. Saltrock kind of benefits from it in the sense that he does get access to like fire moves, but I'm just gonna give him flame wheel because it suits his lore a bit more, and he'll get access from like Morning Sun as well. Morning Sun will allow him to get 66% of his health back. And then obviously Sunflora is a fire grass type in my game, so it has things like, you know, Morning Sun, Incinerate, and then Ninetale. So they got some pretty good coverage. But yeah, it's just like a random first fight on Route 35 will be this fight right here. Dude, well, that's what I mean. It was like one of my things. It was like, all right, well, this is what we're doing. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Zen headbutt. Levitate ramp. Oh, shit. Sork is done. Did the starters get good secondary times? Oh, hello, Richard. Long time no see, man. How's your holidays been, bud? Did the starters get secondary types? So yeah, they're no longer secondary. They're no longer the starters though. So the starters in my game are Cyndaquil, Piplup, and Trico. However, Crocodile picked up a dark typing, and Meganium picked up a fairy typing, while Typhlosion picked up the ground typing. So it's fire, ground, Typhlosion line, grass, fairy, Meganium, and then water, dark, Crocodile, or Croconaw, or Feraligatr. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta sit in the butt. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, I'm feeling you, man. I'm tired, bro, too. I had like 5 hours of sleep today, man. I'm a bit knackered, so I don't know how long I'm going to go for tonight, but I thought, you know, people, this is what they once say, mate. People like Elon Musk used to live off 4 hours of sleep. I've been told that's how he got successful. It's you just got to work your ass off. I'm up, bro. Okay, let's do this shit, man. I feel like I'm getting small changes done. I'm not getting like massive changes done because obviously it's like my brain's like a little bit fried. I'll be able to do a bit better this weekend, hopefully. How you doing, Richard? Anyway, bud. How was work, I guess? Everyone's favorite praise. Barking on work. Abilities somehow. Some changes I made, lol, except Meganium, they're solid changes. Meganium, yeah, I think the other change that people do with Meganium is they do what do you call it, a psychic grass typing. I also made Gator water dark. You have a lock, jaw lock, which is a cool move for it. I think I had to program that one in. It's not just trapping. Oh, cool. Oh, hold up. Yeah, grass hack is the usual go-to. Yeah, because it does get access to like screens and stuff like that. Oh, you went grass normal? Yeah, cool. I got a question for you, Michael. Are you the one that was telling me that you were dabbling in ROM hacking as well, right? But like an older game, an older generation, I believe. This is fucking perfect timing. Well, that Richard guy that's talking above you, he's the one I was telling you about, man, that was doing crystal hacking. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Now I got 2 people in my chat doing fucking Gen 2 hacking, boys. Let's go. Yeah, so, bro. Oh, dude. Okay, hey. Rich is the one, right, that makes the sickest animations. And, oh my god, dude. I can't get over it. It makes me want to ROM hack Gen 2, bro. The dude's cracked. Dude, I showed him that Psych Shock animation thing, and I'm not bored, dude. Hold up a sec. Did I download it and put it somewhere, maybe? Is this here? Fuck up in there. I think I already showed you that. I showed you the animation, didn't I? Yeah, I showed him the Psyshock one, bro. Main focus is on yellow. Yeah, I showed you. It was excellent. Yeah, dude, it's so fucking sick. It made me get a little bit excited. Can't mind. Oh, I don't know if I showed him that one. Because yeah, yellow's interesting. Like, what's ROM hacking on yellow like, dude? Is there much of a scene for ROM hacking on that? Like, are you just on the Pret Discord or whatever you call it? Where the hell was dude, how far back was that? Dude, how long ago was that? Was it in that like mixed video I think you sent me? I think it was that mixed video where you like showed me a few things in the one video, I think. Oh, I could probably go... Did I download this? I think I can just play it like this, right? Oh, apparently I've already fucking downloaded it, bloody game. That and map changes are half the reason I love ROMhacks. Yellow is convoluted. I think that's because I'm brand new to it. Like, cross-referencing docs is normal, it's annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say yellow and like crystal stuff I don't think would be vastly different. Because is it mostly all ASM, I think? Where's that link gone? Hold up a second. Where the fuck did it go? I just had it. Is this a here? Oh, is this the... Hold on a sec. Is that it? It's this one. Here we go. Oh, I'll pause my music. Can you guys hear this shit, man? Can you guys hear that shit, man? Are you ready? Hopefully Rich doesn't mind. Oh, I'll show you like this so you can actually see the whole thing. Are they both ASM? What's the go with ASM anyway? Like, is it like a really old language or something? Like, and it's mainly used for those sort of older Pokemon games? Crystal is a bit more streamlined from what I've seen, which take me for a grain of salt here. Right, yeah. Right, okay. So obviously I'm guessing ASM might be a little bit easier to pick up than some of the newer languages, maybe? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Lava soup. Was that what it said? Lava soup? I love that animation though, where like the spikes bouncing around with the poison bubbles. Oh, hold on, we gotta watch it. Oh, we gotta watch this shit again. So lava plume obviously is really cool. Tossy spikes. Oh, what was that? I missed that. What? Fuck? Yeah, hold on. What the fuck was that at the top? Cal. It says caltropes? Caltrops. Is that what it says? Caltrops. Oh, only for a few Pokemon? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the wish animation's kind of cool too. Love soup. Yeah, but not the surface slow as fuck, eh? Yeah, that's sick, man. That's so fucking cool. Oops. That brightens my day, bro. Fucking, I don't know why it just does. It makes me want to do that sort of shit instead of fucking documenting and doing trainer battles. I want to do animations and stuff. That's probably the stuff I'm interested in, is like animations and shit like that. It looks sick, man. Cool. Not really a fan of abilities in the older gens. Oh, you saying you don't like to add new abilities in the old gens? Man, you've put in a bucket load of work, bro. Seriously? I'd love to see some of your work too, Michael C, mate. Don't give this Richard fella all the limelight, but, you know. We can be a place of sharing. So if you ever want to, like, share anything with us, mate. Obviously, if you want to, that is. You don't have to, but I'm just saying you're more than welcome to. That makes what I'm doing. I mean, like, this is like just the tedious stuff that everyone's got to do at some point, right? I have some limitations, obviously. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, so we got Hex, because I know you know the Hex Incinerate, the Energy Ball, and the Lewis. Another thing, too, is like, yeah, what's up, Frost Falcon? Oh, dude, just as Frost comes in, I was just about to ask a question. What is your guys' honest opinion? Like, I see Ninetales a fucking lot getting changed to Fire Ghost. Now, my question is this. Does it justify that typing, do you think? Like, just looking at its sprite, do you think it genuinely suits that typing? Like, I guess at the same time, people would argue that, like, Sunflora doesn't have any, like, fire aspects on it, though. But I look at its lore. In the Pokédex entries, it does. Okay, so it's a lore thing, then. You prefer Fairy? Fire Fairy. I guess the thing with the Fire Fairy, though, is you've already got a Alolan. Doesn't it step on its toes a little bit? But welcome in, Frost. Hope you're doing well, man. Dude, I gotta play your new ROM hack, bro. I keep forgetting. Hey. Frost has got a Gen 5 ROM hack he's released. Or it's demoed, I think. Demoed? Or it's like playtesting, I think. I can't remember which one, but yeah. Oh, I need to get back into playing Gen 5. I low-key want to finish this game off and then ROM hack Gen 5 next. That's what I want to do. Personally, if I wanted to pick the next ROM hack, I think I want to do Gen 5 next. So the arguments for it, I don't mind. I prefer Fairy, though. You can interpret it that way, but the sprite doesn't convey it. It's lore-based entirely. Yeah, true. Yeah, because some people like look at sprites and they think it's like based off colors, but if you did that entirely, you'd think that the people would be like, oh, well, the Solrock must be electric then. It has yellow on it, you know what I'm saying? It's released. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because I remember commenting on your video, bro, the other day, or the other week, I think it was. Actually, Gen 5. Yeah, Gen 5. So Frost and Chad, I'm not trying to like plug him or anything, but like the dude's got his own Gen 5 editor. So you can like basically get a Gen 5 ROM hack, or not a ROM hack, a legitimate copy of Generation 5, and he has an editor that you can modify the game. Change color sprites and all sorts of shit. It's actually a really cool tool. Actually, it's on my computer. Hold up. I've got it right here, man. Where is it? One sec. Where's all this shit? Holy crap. I've got so much stuff open. I even downloaded Unreal Engine the other day. I was like contemplating like learning it to yeah, I don't know. I really like game dev. I really want to pursue it, I think. But people keep saying that Godot is the way to go if you want to do like 2.5D sort of games, like Pokemon games and stuff. But then you have that whole thing about, you know, getting a cease and desist from Pokemon one day if you made something too similar, a bit like Power World and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, this is his editor here. It's just Frost's Ultimate Gen 5 editor. I think mine's the most recent copy. I can't remember. But yeah, you basically like load a ROM, you load a game. Fuck, where's all my shit? DS maybe. Do I even? I've got Pitch Black 2 there. I don't even know. Do I have a clean copy? Should have. Clean Black and White 2. ROMs right at the top. Black version 2. Wait, what? I don't know what that was about. Black version 2. You were saying you're open. You're saying enhance. Okay, there. Must be an older version. Yeah, Infinity B2. Yeah, that's Frost's game. Yeah, that's Frost's game. Yeah. Fire Second makes more sense. I'd agree. Where's the psychic aspect come from it though? Just out of curiosity. I don't know if this is fucking opening, bro. But yeah, this is his editor. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of different types of editors you can use and stuff like that. I think I'd probably double on this because I don't know if there's much in the way of editing Gen 5. The only other thing I was looking into was I think it's White 2 injection, C injection. I think Frost is probably familiar with it, but I don't know where it's at the moment. I'm not sure if it's not finalized, I don't think, but it's getting there. I think his name is Duraro or something. I think he's the one that's making the engine. So it's like C code injection, a bit like HG engine, and you basically push it into Gen 5. And it's like my HG engine is this, which is fucking awesome. It's super easy to use. You know, no hex editing, binary hacking, whatever the hell you call it, but. In my case, it doesn't really. I added some secondary tasks to a bunch of mons, especially Dragon and Ghost. Hell yeah. Unless this just turns to be getting free and its power seems pretty mystical for lack of a better word. True. True. That's why I gave this thing Hex, because it can actually learn it as a TM move, but it's just a random trainer battle. And I thought it kind of synergizes really well with Will-O-Wisp. And then like Incinerate and Energy Ball for like coverage for water types. That's just in this fight in particular, but we've got 1-0, 1-2. So give me some other Pokemon you guys think deserve newer typings. Yeah, Instant is 60 BP because like otherwise if I go any higher than that, you're starting to creep into like dude, this Ninetales is 28. Like I don't want to be putting 90 BP Flamethrower on this thing and Drought. Like shit's gonna fucking just slap everything. Like it might slap everything as it is now, I don't know. But if it's too broken, I'm just going to change it to Flash Fire. But like this is just a random trainer, and I just thought it was kind of cool to synergize the whole Solar Power Sunflora in the back. It's slow, so you can kill it, but it's Fire Grass, and then Soul Rock with like leftovers. It's got like a ground immunity, so the idea if the AI is ever smart enough, it could always switch into that for a free switch in. You know, Morning Sun, which benefits from the sun as well, and then Flame Wheel is boosted. It's not stab, but it gets boosted, you know. But that's why I thought like Incinerate's like the nice point where it's like 60 BP and Sun's already really strong. But like this is all like playtesting. Like if some of the fights are too broken or too hard, then obviously I nerf them or I change abilities. Like, because this guy picked a Kakim, her only Pokemon in the original game was just Vulpix. So what I've been doing, I'm doing a bit of a trend. I'm kind of like keeping one of their Mons, if they have one, and just putting their Evolve form there. Obviously, if it's like early on like Faulkner, I'd keep their base form. But if they have like, say Vulpix, well, I'm not going to put Vulpix here because at this point at 28, Vulpix is too weak. So Ninetales fits, but even though it's 500 BST, but I made Bailiff beginning when Politoed secondary normal and Politoed's Whitney's Ace. Politoed's Whitney's Ace, interesting. Wait, so how far through your Crystal game are you? Because I think Rich is like close to being done. I can't remember. All right, 3 mons, flags, they're not important because we've got custom AI anyway. We've got that. Ninetales, citrus. Yellow, energy ball, incinerate hex. Yep. 31 across the board, drought, bold. A bit more defense because it's a bit squishy. Cut once away, I'd say. Yeah, buddy, keen as a bee, man. Sun Flora, big root to benefit from the Giga Drain, Morning Sun, and Loot Seed. Let's see if that works out. Solar power, relaxed. I think that's a bit of a defensive nature. Sorok, love those rocks like Morning Sun, Zen Head Bar, Flame Wheel, Levitate, and then Naughty for a bit more attack. Cool. That should be it. Right, so we can save that. So that's our fight. I've moved to there. I've adjusted her tiles. So where's the next fight? Is this old guy a fight too though? Or is it just a random? No, it's just a random dude. What the fuck, man, is he's just chilling there, bro. I'm thinking about like spreading some of these fights a bit, like maybe even these 2 guys down or something. Move this guy to there and then have these guys like 1 there, then 1 there or something. Spread the guys out in the route. Just so they're not all like in one spot. Because the rest of the route looks kind of bare. Have them like together, but like do it. They're just like 2 random singles, which is super weird. And then have her. Is that on top? I can't tell if that's next to her or not. I think she's next to him, I can't tell. Have it all documented, haven't done that much on the ASM side yet. This mostly started as a lockdown area idea before I knew anything about Pret, which is what I use, yeah, and any of it. You haven't done much on the ASM side yet, right? I've only been coding for 5 months off. I just wanted to play Crystal with Vanilla and Raichu, and now I've learned all kinds of stuff. So easy to learn with so many people being willing to help out. Community's mostly full of great people. Hell yeah, dude. So use it both in the Pret Discord, then I'm guessing, right? Alright, so pretty sure these 2 are like kind of synced together somehow, but they're both singles, right? They're not partners, which is fucking weird. But anyway, good old Pret. I haven't really, dude. I have not seen you in that Pret Discord. I'm so confused. I swear I like tried to look for like your name to see what you were like asking there for help and like Poke Crystal. Your name never come up, so I'm just like, maybe you're just like reading the Discord instead of asking questions and shit, and just like learning from other people asking the questions for you, sort of thing. Control F and search your stuff. I asked a few things. Yeah, fair. I mean, I try to ask stuff sometimes, but I feel like I'm like, I don't know, asking dumb shit. Sometimes it's hard. Yeah, that's pretty much done right now. I'm mostly done because I'm soft locked in Oak Slab. You're soft locked. Oh. What, like how regularly do you work on your ROM hacks, Michael? Like daily, weekly, monthly? For me, it's like daily, bro. I haven't really stopped ROM hacking for a month now, 2 months straight. I don't know. Every few weeks, nice, dude. I feel like if I stop ROM hacking, then I'm just gonna go cold turkey, and I don't want that. So I feel like I just have to invest some time every day. You know what I mean? And I think that's like the good medium for me. This is not what I want. I want Bulbapedia. What is this route 535? Does we have something to focus on? Yeah, man. Like I dabble in a bit of games and stuff, but like, I don't know. This to me is like, I'm still gaming in a way because I do playtesting. So I'm still gaming, but at the same time, I'm learning shit instead of just like aimlessly gaming dying or wiping and then just go back to the start. Like I've had a couple people saying to me they miss my nuzlocke content. And I said, yeah, well, I want to get back to that, dude. That's why I'm making this game. But at the same time, it's like, I want to get some life skills, dude. I want to like genuinely get some coding up my sleeve eventually, like C or C+, C# or something, you know? That's why I've been looking into these other engines and stuff to see like what's the next step after this, you know? Oh, GitHub, dude. GitHub is so tricky, Michael, man. Oh, dude, I only just like half learned it recently and fuck, it's a head fuck, dude. Holy shit. Okay, so Camper Elliot and Brooke, which is these ones. But what's the go of these two? Do they just like say something similar about each other, I guess? I don't know, man. There's like no text here, so how do I know? Actually, I can go into the trainer text, actually. What's their number? 75. It's going backwards, dude. Here it is, yeah. Is it 75 to 74 or 76? 75, 76. Yeah, so what do they say? I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. I wish you'd have lost for me. I was humiliated in front of my girlfriend. Right, okay, so you have to verse, is it him first, I guess? And then Brooke afterwards or something. So Brooke is this one. What's, my boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Oh my, you're so strong. I can count more on my Pokemon than on my boyfriend. Fuck, that's savage, dude. What the heck? What's his dialogue, bro? This is a kid's game, man. Holy shit, man. Alright, so that's why they're together. They just do their things. You just like battle one after another. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. We'll just leave it. I don't want to change like the text and stuff. So Kim's done, right? Yeah, Kim's done. Ah, so this is the next two. So we got 75 and 76. You've got what? A Sandshrew and a Marill, and then a fucking Pikachu. Alright, we're gonna change these dudes up, man. Alright, so it's these. Oh shit. So it's these two fights, yeah, okay. Could do like something similar, run like Sand Slash, Zoom Rule, give this guy Raichu, and then just like maybe one more on this team, maybe. I've already used those Zoom Rule in a fight though. I'm just trying to keep like fights, like not completely vanilla, but like similarities, and then like evolve them or add Pokemon onto their existing team sort of thing. I thought at first it was because of the no battle I added on that, the building at the end of Route 15, I think, but I've since removed that battle, so I have no idea. Yeah, GitHub is 100% necessary for ROMhacking, in my opinion. Having commits to look out, and in case something goes wrong, is insanely valuable. Twitch saying they each other a BF girl, and the GF thinks the BF is unreliable. Dude, how do you know this shit, Richard? Also, I got by a Merc on Discord. Oh, Merc on Discord. I think I joined your server last time. I haven't done too many dialogue changes yet. There's the calm, but my favorite was making the gym guy a complete asshole. You made him a complete asshole. That's funny as fuck, dude. You imagine you going in there and you're like expecting him to say, yo, welcome champion the making, and then you walk in there and he's like, hey douchebag, hurry the fuck up, get in here and burst this guy. I have had to play this so much, like I know what everyone talks about. Oh, true. Oh, I'll show you something real quick. So I'm obviously still editing stuff, Michael, but this thing here, sorry, Richard, this is the only other reason why I went from Notepad++ back to this Visual Studio, because while you've been away or whatever, the guy that showed me some custom AI, I now have Run and Bun AI in my game. Run and Bun AI in my game. It's similar to Run and Bun. So the idea is that they don't make dumb decisions, right? They don't make dumb decisions spamming Tailwind when Tailwind's already up. Tailwind goes up, if it sees it can use it, and it doesn't die to 2 hits, there's like a scoring system. I think I've got some of the stuff in here actually. I just gotta find it. It'd be like trainer AI. Here's all the trainer AI stuff. I think there's a lot of different things, man. It's pretty tricky, buddy. But it's really cool. Really fucking stoked. Was it ASM maybe? No, I don't think it was ASM. I think it was C he wrote it in. Well, now I'll do another attempt at run and bun one day. Dude, I haven't even attempted run and bun because that game looks hard as man. Everyone wipes and shit. And I'm just like, yeah, nah, I'll pass. You know what I'm saying? I'll pass, buddy. It's a battle scripts, maybe? Fuck, where the hell is this shenanigans, dude? Might be an include, actually. Hold on. I'm probably doing this the hard way. Why don't I just type in AI? Right now, I'm content with Rennie Plat. Nice, dude. Yeah, I've been in Ren Plat before Return to Run and Bun. The new random patch is so nice for Ren Plat. Wait, there's a new patch for it, Leon. How you doing today, Leon? I've actually just modified the AI instance view as well. Had the code in handling for making the AI use hazards and whirlwind smarter. Was this was this ASM as well to do the AI? Like, is that how you write it? Yeah, ton of quality of life features. Wait, when was this? And where do you get access to it, bro? What? Do you guys want to see me do the Dryono Gauntlet? I don't think I'd ever finish it, man. PC candy leveling party heal gift thief items. Oh, that's cool. Dude, I can't find this fucking AI shit, bro. Hold on, I'm being silly, man. Let's just type in AI. Here you go, there's one here. Okay, so I did this cool thing recently. Oh, it's not even there. Where the fuck's it going? Oh, is it because I'm in the wrong one? Hold up. Is it because I'm in Solid Gold main? I'm not in the game dev one. Hold up a sec. Oh, maybe not. What is this one here? Trainer AI. Is it this one? That's not it. I think it's because I'm in the wrong... This GitHub thing's so fucking tricky. Yeah, a bunch of streamers are doing the drone call, and I think Peach's community did quality of life patches. Oh. It takes some patience. Well, look, I'm at Rennie Plat E4 right now, but this is not doing a Dre Gaunt. This is just, I went to do Rennie Plat. I'm at the E4, and I stopped because I couldn't be fucked prepping for 2 potential teams, I think, or 4 potential teams per member. Is that right? So I just said I'll come back to it at a later date. Yeah, so I've beaten Sacred Gold, Nuzlocke, Hardcore Nuzlocke. I've never beaten Blazeback 2 Redarked because I had to set up checkpoints to beat the game, so it wasn't a legitimate run. Rennie Plat, I'm sitting at E4 right now. I have a save file for E4. I just haven't done it because, like, I've been ROM hacking, obviously. And what's the other game? Fire Red Amiga. Never played it because I've never really been that interested in Gen 1 because I've played, like, Radical Red and stuff, so I've never been interested in it. Once the Flint, once the Lucy, but really Bertha broke both attempts. The problem is it's Gen 4 AI, isn't it? So it's a little bit random in a way. Hey, I can't find this fucking AI. I really want to show Richard now. Let me go to the Discord real quick. Hold a sec. Yeah, like, I'm just remembering what the file names are called. So change AI.c and pick commands.c, calculate damage.c and main.c. Oh, maybe it's in main.c is what I'm thinking of then. Should be this one is what I've done recently. Should be this one, I think. I remember going down this far though. There's a 504. I think it's that one. I don't know where the fuck it's gone, boys. What's going on? I have to talk to Kuma maybe about it, but I definitely have it working on my, I think it's on a different branch. This whole GitHub thing's fucked. Like I'm on my Solid Gold main branch, which is where I push all my custom changes, Richard, like all my trainers and stuff. But when I want to actually make a ROM, I've got to change to Solar-AI. And what it does is it keeps only like the new AI changes. And then if I want to push trainer battles and stuff like that from my Solid Gold main, I'll merge this one into Solar.ai or Solar-AI. And then the idea is that I would go make clean and then make ROM, and then you would output a ROM with the new AI. And dude, it's fucking cracked. It's like actually so hard. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this shit is so different with proper AI in the game. It's fucking... Well, look, ask Leon. He's been playing my game. Leon Paul, well, in my chat, he's been playtesting it. And he's telling me that Bugsy is basically fucked. Because you got to, like, deal with a sticky web issue at the start. Like, he puts down sticky web from Gavin Chula. And it's like, he's saying that the fight's pretty shit after that because everything just gets slowed. And if you don't have an answer like rapid spin or something, it's like a really hard fight to deal with because you're just always getting a guaranteed speed drop when you switch in. So things like parasected stuff outspeed it and they're like naturally really slow. So I don't know. I need to do some multiplayer testing and tweaking, I think. Yeah, it's not always 100% predictable. Yeah. Fire rate Omega is a bit outdated. Gym fights can be decently hard, but the rest is just pressing A. Yeah, I feel like. Marnie, for her attempt was a Soul Link, lost to miss, I think. Probably play that again someday. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I do like the Dre hacks, though. Dre is like one of the guys that got me inspired into doing this sort of stuff in the first place. You know, but... so yeah, Michael, basically what you do, like with the GitHub, with how this is all linked up, like I don't know if you can see that, but the bottom right over here, I've got what's called main. I've got what's called Solar AI, and then I've got Solid Gold main. So for me, it's obviously... a little bit different for you guys because you're doing Gen 2, but I think it's the same sort of concept with like commits and all that sort of stuff. But I have main, which is like where I pull any new changes to the HeartGold engine that I'm using. So Blue Rose is the developer of HeartGold engine. Whenever he's adding new features to the engine, stuff like that, he will put it into his one, and I've got a fork off his main, which is what my main is here. And what I do is I pull upstream stuff from his main, and it updates this one only, and it doesn't overwrite my custom Solid Gold main, or it doesn't overwrite my Solar AI branches. And then what you do is, like, I put all my changes in the Solid Gold main, and I think you pull stuff to it, but it doesn't overwrite like encounters and stuff. It only updates things like changes his main, because he's not changing the encounters. He's just basically changing, like doing all the C code injection and adding like TMs and TRs and HMs and all that other stuff. So you're not overwriting your good stuff, but you're overwriting, like you're updating your engine essentially. And then Solar AI, the branch, is literally just like a branch for the custom AI that Kuma's done, which is Run and Bun inspired. And the idea is that the AI is just not dumb anymore. It just does the right thing at the right time. Yeah, it's a bit more predictable, like me and Leon were talking about the other day. But the idea is that, yeah, the player finds lines on how to beat that fight. So yeah, it is predictable, but there will be times where you can run like risk, like self-destruct and all this other stuff. And then like the AI will never always hit self-destruct, but you don't know. So there's going to be some 50-50s, but there's a lot of predictability with the AI. So it just makes the fights a bit cleaner for people, I think. But yeah, I had one person, but yeah, that's basically what this is. I've got this program, so it's like Notepad++. It's just called Visual Studio, Microsoft Visual Studio, I think it is. And yeah, you can literally have your GitHub linked to it. So now I can literally, like if I wanted to push these trainer changes here, I could go up here, I could go stage, I think it is, type in a message and be like, okay, these are the latest trainer updates. I go commit all, so whatever stage gets committed, and then you literally just go push, and it'll literally push it to my GitHub account, Solid Gold main branch off my fork. And yeah, so anything I put on my local desktop computer will get pushed onto the internet, and it's basically like a backup as well. So it's really cool. That's like the gist of it anyway. Yeah, theoretically, Pranks and Noctile could do it. Yeah, well, Pranks and Noctile's pretty cracked, man. Everyone played the CCB and they said Pokemon was too hard and he only has 2 Pokemon. What? He only has 2 Pokemon and it's too hard. Holy shit, man. I got 5. Resident Evil who lives here from Government Children perhaps. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. To get Prankster, though, it's not a HA. I'm pretty sure Prankster is just his other one. It's a 50-50 roll for it, man. So I don't think it's, like, impossible to get it. You know what I mean? Do I do this? Do I just make him Sand Slash? I feel like I've got a Sand Slash already somewhere, but I don't. Does it really matter if I use the same Pokemon twice? Pretty sure I've got a Sand Slash on. Where are you? Yeah, I got one on this fight. Fuck. Youngster Samuel, he's at like Route 34, I think. Yeah, he's Route 34. Okay, bummer dude. I guess like older games like for you, Richard and Michael and whatnot, you guys can reuse Pokemon because you've only got so many encounters. But for me, it's like I don't want to reuse the same Pokemon so close together. Like if I'm gonna use Sand Slash in numerous fights over the game, I'd have to put him in like different scenarios or a team of 6 or you know what I mean. Like I don't want to use him like one route apart. It's just too similar. I could use like a Alolan Sand Slash, but like a Alolan Sand Slash is pretty fucking strong too. And I don't know if I can justify it like in an area that has no snow. Like, does it matter if you put a Pokemon that's an ice type Pokemon on Route 35 where there's literally no snow? I don't know. I don't know if my brain's being stupid or what. Could be that my box is just poor for the fight, but I thought my box was pretty good. But that's what I'm saying, dude. You're a Nuzlocke at heart. So the thing is trust your gut instinct. If your gut instinct is telling you that your box was pretty good, then what you're telling me is probably correct. Is that, yeah, the fight's probably just a bit cracked. You know what I mean? Because if you generally thought that your box was average and you lost, well, then I go, okay, well, you've already answered your own question. But if you're saying it was a pretty good box and that Gavin Chula, the way he does things is fucking hard, and you take away that sticky web aspect and then just leave the team the way it is without sticky web, then maybe it's a bit different, you know? Trick is to make the fight itself interesting. You can reuse Pokemon if you do that. True. Something that took me a while for Yellow was rebalancing so that some stuff didn't appear 50 times more than others because, yeah, normal poison dominate Ruby. Oh, they dominate Red Blue. Yeah. I think it had a decent balance. I don't know how you guys do it with like such a limited pool. Like, it's obviously easier, but it's like, is there like a trick? Like, as in like, right, this route is like a bug type area, like Viridian Forest. So every trainer is only going to have bug types because it's like literally the main thing in that place. Yeah, true. They definitely get access to, you know, fuck it, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do Sand Slash. Dash. Whoop. Dash. Oh, crap. Dash A. Sand Slash.A at UB 28. Let's see if he pops up. There he is, man. I mean, Azumarill is there. Do I have to put, yeah, he's a fair bit back. Azumarill's back on, Route 32. It's been a while since I've seen a Azumarill. Azumarill's just like a really good like early game mon too. 28. Most of these fights are like 3 anyway. Because you're back to back, I'd probably just do 3 and 3. What's a third one I could add in that kind of... Who kind of fits the bill? Like a weakness to fighting. You've got someone who resists fighting type moves, so you're good backup for this guy. And then probably someone that counters... What, grass electric types? Grass and electric types. What is that? Ground, you'd say, for let you within grass fucks, yeah? I mean, Sand Slash kind of covers the grass types, per se. Maybe like something that counters... You could go with ground type of some sort. I mean, you might need some water and some sand. What about something like... Gas Room? Had Pulse on before. Use a lot of these guys already. What about something like Whiscash? Nah, you can't because you're 4 times weak to grass. Stunfisk is good. I think we used him just before that, didn't we? Do some real cheese stuff and find something that's got like you could even run the Zoomer or Sapsiv, but that's kind of cool. But then he doesn't really do much though. Could even do like a Stantler. Stantler's kind of cool. And this sort of area, I think Stantler starts to appear around 35, 36 anyway. Could do like Sapsip or Stantler for a bit of cheese. She don't mind that. That's kind of cool. Give the dude some love, man. Stant love, man. I could even go into him, but I'd probably lead him if I was going to do that. This dude's always huge power. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, dude. Dude is literally huge power. What are you going to be? You only get 2 abilities. It kind of sucks that I can't really utilize you, though, with like Slush Rush and Snow Cloak. I feel like I just give this guy Tough Claws here, and I just give both Sand Slashes Tough Claws. Because you've got Sandval and Sand Rush, and I gave you Tough Claws. I think I'm going to give this dude Tough Claws as well. Oh, yeah, let's just do it. So I'm going to give him Tough Claws. And then I'm going to go... I'm going to have to do it properly, though, but I'll go into here. I'll have to update him properly, so Sand Slash. Lolan. Yeah, we'll just do Tough Claws. Like that. And then we're going to go Sandshrew, which will be the same. Done. So now he's actually got a more viable ability. I like that sticky web. You just kind of need a weaker setter that isn't a complete pushover. True. I just don't know who the weakest setter would be, though. Especially my own headcanons which trainer classes have which Pokemon and ran from there. Okay. Some soft legendaries only appear once, others appear a handful of times. I think Wisdom appears the most of 450 times. Holy shit. I mean, like, the thing is, though, Michael, like, those staple Pokemon for Team Rocket, I can understand them appearing a lot. And I guess for me, I have a lot of access to a lot of mons, being from Gen 1s to Gen 8, with some from 9. Because, like, I have access to a lot of poison types, ghost types, dark types and stuff. So, like, I can have a pretty good variety when it comes to Team Rocket stuff in my game because of that reason. I'm intrigued when I get to Crystal because while there are 100 more mons, I want them to have a bit more prevalence, at least in Johto. Yeah. Is Google Docs easy to set up? I mean, this was actually, someone made up a documentation, like a template, and I basically copied it. It was pretty good. So that's one of my least favorite Pokemon. There's a joke about him in since he says he's not in the game anymore. Oh, really? I made him the psychic, figured the boost was necessary. Yeah, I'm probably going to do the same thing. I haven't done it yet, but I think he's going to get the same treatment because I have access to Weird Ear in my game as well. Like I can go, what's this, Weird Ear, is it? Yeah, so I've got Weird Ear and he's already a normal psychic type. So I kind of think, well, why not give this dude the same typing? You know, it just seems dumb going from a normal into a normal psychic. He already has like psychic features in my opinion. One thing I did was give the Rockets instead of code mons for the game corner. It's only 6 more mons, but it makes sense. They run the place. Yeah. Yeah, that is cool actually. I haven't touched much of the game corner stuff yet. I was thinking about maybe like changing like gifted mons there instead. Because you know, like most people like you use currency and stuff like that. Isn't Psychic Sandler redundant with Giraffe Rig? Actually, yeah, hold on a sec, boys. Are we stepping on toes here? Ooh, we are too. Ooh, they're very similar too, aren't they? 455 to 465. Yeah, fuck. But I mean, like, what's the benefit of keeping him normal though? I guess you don't pick up a dark type weakness. You keep your fighting type weakness. Yeah, you don't get the dark type weakness. But you don't get the stab from psychic, so you don't get stabbed for things like. I'm sure you would learn Weird Ear's signature move. What's it called? Slash Bash. Obviously, I'd give that to him. There's obviously pros and cons. It just comes down to like. I always see 2 typings as slightly better, just because of the fact that you get stabbed for moves that he naturally learns anyway, like Zen Headbutt and stuff. But then, yeah, you obviously gain an extra weakness. But like Stantler or Weird Ear in Imperium was freaking crazy. They gave him fur coat. Dude was so bulky, man. Dude was like 72 times 2, so it was like 140 fucking 4 defense. So dude's tanky, has like mixed special attack in that, and I'm like, bruh, this is cracked. I made this dude come to my E4 in Imperium. He's actually so good. He's so fucking good, dude. In that game, that is, anyway. You also changed Giraffe Rig? Well, see, the only other thing I could do with Giraffe Rig, though, is I personally would, like, if I was going to do anything, I would literally make this a Psychic Dark type. I think, like, after the talk about its tail and stuff, and the whole how they say it's like, isn't it like it meant to be like a dark orientated lore behind its tail, which is now its head in this case? I honestly think this thing would be way cooler as a dark psychic type. And same with this guy, as opposed to a normal psychic. That's my personal opinion, but I think it passes as an ice type. Interesting. Hold on, let me look again. Dude, imagine Stantler, bro. Fucking ice normal type. Fucking shoosh. It's like 4 times weak to fighting, bro. But psychic dark makes too much sense for Giraffe, I think. Yeah, I agree, and that's why I went with Dark Psychic. Normal Ice would be funny for Stanley. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be funny, hey. But like, there's literally lore on it was a Bulbapedia. I can't remember which one it is now. It's like Cerebral Bulbapedia talking about I think it's Giraffe Rig, isn't it? Giraffe Rig. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, while it sleeps, the head in its tail keeps watch. The tail doesn't need to sleep. Like, what? The tail has a small brain of its own, but if you get close, it may react to your scent by biting. Like, dude, this thing is creepy as fuck. That's dark as shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. This thing is 100%. If I was going to do something, like if I was to make that Stantler normal psychic, I would 100% make this thing Dark Psychic. And the only other mod on my game that so far that's Dark Psychic is Hypno, because Hypno is very creepy. No worries, Michael, man. Thanks for tuning in, bud. Hopefully see you again soon, buddy. We're having some good chats, boys. We're having some good chats. I'm not getting a lot of dev, but we're having some good chats. That's the main thing. All right, we'll leave that for now. Let's do 31. Hold on, I'm just gonna go last. Stantler Sappy, eh? I think Zen had about like 90 accuracy. Yeah, true. I feel you, man. I feel you. Like I said, I made a Hypno. Pretty sure I made him. Yeah, Hypno, Psychic, Dark in my game. This dude, or both of them actually, are Drowsy and Hypno are. I don't know if I should just make Drowsy maybe just Psychic and then evolves into a Psychic Dark type, but either way, I just thought Psychic Dark type to me suits their type, suits them more with their lore and stuff. When it is very hungry, it puts humans it meets to sleep, but then it feasts on their dreams. Like, that's dark as hell, man. If you don't think that's dark, you're crazy, man. I think actually one of the lore things, it says it eats children's dreams or something. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What's going on? Okay, so how do I want to do this? I really want to have you as like psychic, like a special, but you're more physical, aren't you? You're kind of 50-50 in a way. But if you get Sap Zipper boost though, you definitely want to be more oriented to the physical, right? Because that's a +1 attack, I think. Yeah, so I thought I'm just gonna go balls out, man. That sounded so wrong. Say the headbutt. I take that back, chat. Kind of like Stomp for the flinching at the moment, if you are going to stay normal type just for now. Giraffe's scared of bugs. Yeah, man. I hope I was underlaid a bit creepy, but I like him because I love the idea of a bulky mixed attacking Psyche type, especially in Gen 2 setting without Ibis. Yeah, because he kind of is mixed. Like, he does have a weird setup with like you can kind of run him as a physical attacker as well, which is fucking weird. Hey, he's just like a really good special defensive bulk. And I guess the only issue with giving him the dark typing is now he picks up a fairy type weakness. And the thing is like being dark psychic, you can't really do much back to it. But yeah. Yeah, but that's everything too though for you, bro. You have the luxury of like CCV doesn't incorporate the split, right? So you're like, isn't like dark moves or ghost type moves physical and then... Is that right? Isn't the physical special split not existent in Crystal, which means like, yeah, there's no EVs, no physical special split. So the things like, I can't remember, is it Ghost is physical, Dark is special? That's right. So that's crazy, bro. Like using things like Gengar with like fucking Shadow Ball. It's like, what? So weird, man. So weird. I reckon like Headzen, how about Stomp? Maybe Hypnosis for threat. Double Edge is a bit too strong, I think, at this point. Oh, I can even go Body Slam over Stomp, but Stomp's got a chance of flinch. You can't. Are you fast though? 85. Like giving him like ground type moves, autos. Maybe get speed control or something. Zenobop. Hyper Beam Herb. Yeah, yuck, dude. That's disgusting. Wild Charge is kind of cool. Egg. Oh, dude, this. What am I talking about? This guy's gonna get Satchel Bash, dude. I literally have access to this. Satchel Bash. Boom. 100% chance to raise the use defense by 1 is crack, dude. I mean, I definitely have access to it, right? I think it works in the engine. Where's my Solution Explorer? Go to Armib's data moves. I want to type in Satchel Bash. Here it is. Yeah, so it's accuracy, 100% chance to raise defense hit. Yep, 70 base power, 90 accuracy. Yep, that's the one. Hyper Beam, Solar Beam, Herb, Power Herb, if I recall. Yeah. Gingo's so much more interesting pre-split. He doesn't get stabbed and is still amazing. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I need to get back into like playing those audio games because I never understood. Like, when you're a kid, you didn't realize that that sort of stuff existed until you're older, right? And but like you still use things like Gengar because he's like, fuck, this dude's sick. You know what I mean? You never like, oh, this dude's a special attacker using physical moves. It doesn't. You never thought that, did you? Not for a split second. I think a lot of our nostalgia is from those games too, like Crystal, Gold, Silver, you know? I mean, a lot of people have like the younger one, or people that are younger than me, their nostalgia is from Gen 3, which is why I guess Gen 3 is so massive with ROM hacking, because a lot of people, that's when they come in. But if you're like the OG, like we're talking Generation 1 and Generation 2, if you're those OGs, then like, that's what you remember, you know? That is what you remember. What about Bite? Satchel Bash, Stomp. What are we going to be though? Psychic Normal, aren't you? I do like lines though, actually. Lines is kind of cool too. Like one move. I feel like Hypnosis is fucking annoying. Maybe like Confuse Ray or something. This dude's pretty straightforward. Sand Slash, Low Alert. So Tough Claws, what do you want to do? What do you want to see? Probably like Metal Claw, just because whatnot. Probably Fury Cutter, because you get the boost from that, right? I wonder how it works if there is no ice type move though, is there? Ice Punch. I don't think you get the. Oh wait, Tough Claws, is that for like direct hits though, I think, remembering? Yeah, I began with with Yellow as well, man. Yellow was my first game. Powers up moves that make direct contact. So it doesn't matter. It's just anything that makes contact voice. So realistically, I could give Ice Punch, and that would also do the same thing. I think Ice Punch is actually the right spot too, because Ice Spear could be a bit busted. Grasslow, for example, makes contact while being special, so it gets the boost. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That is actually crazy. I do like knockoff a lot though. Knockoff's good. I don't think you're ready for play rough yet. Play rough's too strong. Tough claws or special attack would be actually cool as hell. I wonder if you could make that work for something. Yeah, I wonder how you could do that though. How would you do that? Please tell me in the comments below. No. I mean, this dude gets play rough for 25. I just feel like it's fucking strong, man. Ah, well, let's just send it then, I guess. You're gonna have player rough with huge power. So your boys are gonna get one tapped. And Aquatal as well. Oh, ice punches. I feel like I double move zone to do that. If the hidden power stuff was working, I'd implement that, but expand the move boxes. What's that? Expand the moves boxes? Wait, what? I think you need to give this dude probably... Yeah, bounce is so common too. I mean, fuck it. Let's just give him like a normal set, bounce, and then just, I don't know. Like charm for memes, I guess. I just hate... I mean, that guy's got 4 attacking moves. Fuck it. Whatever. Natures. Like a neutral nature on you. Then stay out like and get a bit more speed, maybe. Like hasty or something. Belly drum is fun. Yeah, I wonder how... Special attacking tough claws mod. I wonder how that would work though. I mean, you could have it so like... Yeah, you can have like... I don't know, man. Like, the dude's like using one of his moves and he's powering up like literal energy in his hand, and then he comes up and like swipes you with the energy, so it's technically a special move because it's like power. Like, it's not like physically using his claws, he's using like energy as such. Belly drum Azu? Dude, what? This is some random trainer, bro. You reckon we want to go that hard out? I mean, we could. We could do some fucking stupid cheese. Okay, hold up. I just wasn't sure, like... Oh, so you can stay there, hold up. I just wasn't sure, like... I mean, I do like that idea. I just wasn't sure, like, how silly to go. And then what would you do? So you could play rough, maybe just go, yeah, belly drum and this one instead. Belly drum, satchel bash. And that could work. It creates threat to the player. Can't just dawdle. You have to, like, act quickly, I guess. You have a risk of getting confused. You get stomped for flinches. If he gets speed control or bulldoze, he can boost his defense, which is like a guaranteed 100% chance to boost his defense as long as Satchel Bash lands. So that's kind of cool. This guy's fucking strong on belly drum. You're pretty much just going to one-shot everything. And then Send Slash low and then offers a lot of threat with like tough claws, things like Ice Punch, Metal Claw. They're all going to hit like stab super hard. So yeah, I like that. That's cool. I like that. Johnny Kiss is one of the only good moves that gets a boost from it. That's crazy though, like Draining Kiss, Tough Claws. It's like 50 BP and you heal from it, dude. And if you get like Triage, you can like get a +3 priority and dude, that's cracked. That is actually cracked. It's funny how like most of the stuff that's got Tough Claws, like Berserker, like and Rock Barbacle, like really non-efficient. Otherwise they're like super broken shit like Mega Aerodactyl and stuff. But guess what? Sandslash Alolan and normal Sandslash is coming out to play. 24 times week to fighting, bro. I just don't have anything. I can't run any Chopper Bear in you because I don't think it. I mean, it does work, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm back home, Daddy Zeke. Yo, what's up, JDS? Yo, so I've been told from chat, from you guys, right? Yeah, oh yeah, if it's tough, it's kind of trash. Yeah. You don't know what? Make it happen on a Zoom rule with Drain Kiss, bro. So it's not just a physical attacker. This thing could be a fucking special attacker. No diddy. No diddy. Dude, what I'm thinking, man, is we go back to our original idea. I know N2 doesn't like it, but let's run Bright Powder on Mons. Seriously, bro. Bright Powder, Sandslash, Alolan in fucking snow with Snow Veil. Or Snow Cloak, sorry. Dude, just imagine the scenes this thing gets. So it's like 0.8, right, to hit this Alolan Sandslash, then on Bright Powder as well. That is cracked, bro. Holy shit, man. Invasion. No, I'm kidding. No, dude, N2 coming the other day, and he did have a good point. I had him on with Bright Powder for memes, and he's like, dude, there's like no way we're going to be able to deal with that in the early game. Like that goddamn Adamant on Type Frozen. Ew, yuck. Adamant Type Frozen is disgusting. Clawwatch would be cool, but it has Mega Launcher. Yo, I gotta do this Brook fight. So this first fight is Elliot, which is this guy here. So I've moved him down here instead of over here. And then his girlfriend is next to him. And these are their two fights. Her fight originally is Pikachu, and his fight's originally Sandshrew and Marill. So I've just upgraded them to a Azumarill and Sandslash Alolan because I've already used Sandslash earlier. And I've just chucked Stantler in to finish the team. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do fucking... I've already used Raichu recently, but I haven't used this guy yet. Guess what? Someone's favorite Pokemon in chat. I wonder who it could be. Boom. Wait, was it that one or was it the other one? Fuck, I can't remember now. Shit. Anyway, either way, he can go there. Or she can go there. Or not to believe that, man. Not Adamant. You have an affinity for making absolutely jokeable, overpowered combinations. Yeah, but that's the fucking point, man. It's like, can someone find a line to beat that shit? If they can't, then fuck it, man. Hello, how's it going? Oh, speaking of N2. Dude, N2, my guy. We were just talking about how much you love Bright Powder. So we're going to give... Sorry, not this one. We're going to give Sandslash, Alolan, Snow Cloak, right? With Bright Powder. And then have Snow Up. What do you reckon? What are your thoughts? Okay, nah, I'm just trolling, dude. I'm trolling. You're alright, man. You're a good guy. Don't listen to what I just said. I'm sorry. I just want to implement that shit. We need your help to stasis intervention. Wait, who was it you, Richard, that said you like the Raichu earlier? Was that normal Raichu or was that Alolan Raichu? Either way, there's a Raichu. We can do Raichu. It's fine. Do it, man. What's Raichu? Raichu is Alolan 485. Perfect. That's good. And then what I'll do is I'll lead you with some crazy shenanigans like fake out. Yes, I love fake out, boys. Fake out everyone. Fake out the world. I haven't even finished this fight off yet. Let's go into items in this real quick. Raichu A, yeah, hell yeah. About to help avoid giving mods Bright Powder. Yeah, we're gonna. Is it like a global vote chat? We just ban Bright Powder completely, so we don't give it to anything. Dude, I've never seen it as that good of an item, but like you guys are just like, oh my god. Like when the Bright Powder is like only a 10% chance of lower odds, you're still hitting shit for 90, bro. 90 is still pretty high. with cooler as BS items. Dude, Run and Bun exploits the crap out of them though, man. We consider whether you personally would enjoy fighting evasion spam. Yeah, true. I don't know if I would. That is good. Frost is always the the person of reason. Here I am just memeing. Frost has actually got some good logic. I really wanted to use things like this fight here could be kind of cool, like eject button, Lowell and Raichu, you know, like you fake out. Actually, I don't even know if you live here. You're pretty squishy, aren't you? What are you like? Focus Sash Mon? 50 defense. Anyone with like an electric ground type bulldozer or something, you're gonna get one shot, right? Man, you can't even utilize that anyway. Alright, let's go other items for now. You realize Stantler, bro, that's happening because you have Widia. Expert Bowl and Sandshot kind of works. Got a bit of a set. Maybe like Citrus Belt. Citrus Berry after using Belly Drum. Done. That fight's finished. I'll just do the teams over here first and then I'll do them over there once I'm done. Fuck it. Raichu though. Okay, what's some mons I can go with Raichu? I think the bright part of focus being quick thought are totally fine, just not so early on. True. You're basically saying you got to have ways to deal with those sort of items. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like short hit moves like Magical Leaf. What are they? What other ones are there? Aerial Ace, Feint Attack, I think. Is that it? That's the top ones off the top of my head I can think of. Best contender for Tough Claws special attacker is Suin Zoroark. Could give him 50-50 illusion. Tough Claws, or just give him Tough Claws. He knows contact moves as well. Yo, dude, I love his Suin Zoroark. He's such a cool one. I love his fucking his palette, his colors and stuff. He's so cool. He's like, honestly, dude, he's like probably one of my favorite newer gen Pokemon. Like, I'm very biased towards Gen 2, like Typhlosion and Ho-Oh and stuff. But if I had to pick something from a newer generation, Zoroark, Hisui, like the red, white, and black is like my 3 favorite colors, dude. That dude is fucking top tier. Top tier. Just wish he was like working efficiently in HE Engine and then he'd be in a lot more fights, man. I don't think my Predator is fun at all. It's not that it's cheating in the counterplay. He's using bad moves, just bad. There's cool items to add. Yeah, there's a lot of cool items people have added in other games. I just have to see what my limitations are. Like, it's my knowledge, obviously, because obviously you can do anything you want, right? But my knowledge is my limitation right now as to adding completely brand new items. You know, making all the sprites, all the, like, yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, I believe. And I'm just not on that sort of smart skill level just yet, implementing completely new items or whatever. Short moves need to be good enough to use without them using them just to deal with evasion is the problem. Yeah, but yeah, so it's like using Aerial Ace into this fucking Sandslash Alola, which resists flying type moves. But yeah, you hit it, but it's a resisted move, but it's just kind of like... Doesn't Wildlands mostly counteract Powder though? Yeah, well, Wildlands is 10%. I mean, I could give it early in the game, I suppose. That's another option too. That's percentage based. So depending on the move it's boosting. So some moves will be okay with it, some right. True. Should give Azu Jet so she can hit hard with boost. Yeah, but that's what I'm worried about, dude. I think Aqua Jet is a bit busted because if this guy always goes for Belly Drum, gets a Citrus Berry off and then hits you for Aqua Jet, you're fucked. Like, you're never ever beating this thing. Like, even dude, like, you're gonna get slapped. I feel like I just feel like Aqua Jet doesn't, like, yeah, it's obviously strong with these moves, but Aqua Jet giving this guy priority after getting Belly Drum off, that's fucking strong, dude. That's really strong. On top of, like, fucking huge power. Like, this is probably going to have to get nerfed, but we're just going to test it. I can already see it being nerfed, though. I can already see it's going to be a joke of a Pokemon. That fight's going to be fucking stupid. Anyway, if I don't make Stantler Psychic, though, yeah, Fighting type would probably blow up 2 of them at least, but then Azumarill's just going to come in and be like, see ya. You might have to bait kill player off or something, and then switch into something that takes a resisted player off and try and kill it before it can set up Belly Drum. I don't know. Not part of any ROM hack, but of a difficulty hack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on what light you're looking from. Yeah. There's two different opinions, because you're both looking at it from different angles, which is good. Because like N2's looking at more from a difficulty ROM hack aspect, and Rich is looking at more of a dev, like what does this item offer in his game, or just the game of Pokemon games in general. What does this item offer, as opposed to other items like Choice Band and like all these other crazy items, you know, like. So yeah, I can definitely see it from both sides for sure. Does Azumarill on level 28 with 300 HP RVs consume the berry after Belly Drum? Hold up, so what's Belly Drum? Belly Drum gets you the half health, right? Oh, so it's not even going to be under half, is it? I'm giving Zeke a back message like the wife has told me how to give her no duty, just a platonic rub down. Oh my god, dude. Don't take this JDX guy seriously, guys. Holy shit. Fuck, I didn't even thought about that into shit. What, would I have to go into like a literal calculator then? Yeah, let's just say that it comes in. Let's just say it comes in clean, right? How do you even do this? I don't want to go ROM hacks. We just want to go watch base game, like I don't know, HeartGold Soul Silver, I guess. Fuck, this fucking calculator's laggy, bro. HCLA, man, what are you doing to me, bruh? So blank set. We want to go what, 28, 31 across the board with what belly. It doesn't matter what abilities there. I just want to check the. And yeah, it's not even an ability, bro. Chill, dude. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. So it's half health, right? So half health of what's 1 or 2. I can't even do it, man. I'm literally. It's like 51, isn't it? Yeah, shit. So it's literally going to be fucking. It's not even going to get it because it's got to be under 50% HP, right? Oh, you don't want odd HP to start with. Right. Okay, so if you were like, say, 29, you'd be at 185. Right. I see what you're saying. Okay. So we're fine. I didn't even think about that. That's a good observation, and mate. Thank you. All right, give me a team, guys. Give me 3 mons. So we got Raichu Alolan with Fake Out. I need 2 mons to complement it. So she originally had a Pikachu. It's now just magically evolved into a Raichu. So now I need to complement it with 2 Pokemon that complement the Raichu. So something that counters its counters. So generally a ground counter. Because obviously you get kind of walled. So probably grass type. Maybe. Like Blossom, maybe? Wanna Jet? Well, what do you think, man? You really think fucking Jet on Azumarill with Belly Drum? Think about it, man. That shit's cracked. Dude, +6 Azumarill, huge power. Nearly back at full health because of Citrus. With Aqua Jet? You don't think that's remotely broken, dude? Like, check this shit out then. Let's have a look. Let's go. Let's do some calcs. Azumarill level 28, 31 across the board. You're going to have huge power, right? You're going to have, what, +6 attack. And probably, what does it do? Citrus Berry is like a quarter, isn't it? So you're back at 75%. Right, you use Aquajet. Well, look at that moves too. Good. Play rough. Aquajet. And bounce, probably. Right, now, I don't even know what you'd put into this thing. Let's just say you took... Yeah, but like he can 2-hit you with Aquajet. Like, it depends on what you're using. Like, what's a good grass type that we'd have at this point? You can't even use Sunflower because it's neutral. I'm just trying to think of grass encounters. You'd probably have... I don't think you'd have a Weeping Bell, maybe. Weeping Bell's been slightly buffed in my game as well. So Weeping Bell 28. Aquajet is literally... Aquajet of +6 of huge power is literally 2-shot this guy and he's fucking resisting water moves, dude. That is so fucking dumb. That is so fucking dumb, dude. That's with 31 across the board. Like if you went optimal nature, like impish, he's still like outspeeding and 2-shot and you like that's the issue, man. Like at least by giving the player like this is a risk, right? Giving it the opportunity to have something that will actually outspeed and take a resisted Aquajet, resisted move, like, but even then, Aquajet fucking like one-shots this dude. What the fuck? He's gonna be so strong. God damn, dude. What would you have? Vine Whip? Probably not Vine Whip. Probably like, I don't even know if you had Power Whip by then. I don't think you would. Power Whip doesn't even one-shot this guy, dude. This is gonna be fucking tricky, man. I can already see it, bro. We'll leave it for now, I think. I mean, unless Aquatile is too strong, because Bounce obviously is a 2-turn move and has a chance to miss. You could use like Protect, but Aquatile is a 1-shot move, so maybe some people would prefer the Aquajet instead. I mean, okay, fuck it. Let's just put the Aquajet there. Then. Let's just see. We'll just play test it. We'll just see what happens. All right. All right. Back to what we're doing. Right shoe. What else is good here? Dude, I kind of want to low-key put a Ferrothorn here, eh? Like, have, like, the same sort of theme. 2 mons 4 times weak to shit, and then have, like, some sort of offensive pressure, some really massive offensive pressure there, too. What would you put for... Do their movesets follow level up moves at all? For the most part, yeah. So for the most part, unless they learn like TMs and stuff like that too, like I generally look at this. If they have access to a TM, obviously it's the AI, right? So the AI is a little bit different to the actual player because the player is going to have a harder time because you're not going to get access to certain things until certain parts of the game, right? Whereas the AI is just like free game. They get access to whatever's on their level up, like, in good reason. Like, I'm not going to give them, like I gave this dude play rough now, but in saying that, in a previous Azumarill fight, Route 32, he only had Covet, which is a fairy type 60 BP move, because I couldn't justify giving him play rough at that point in the game, because I thought, well, 90 base power, Azumarill huge power at level 21, I think it was, just seemed really, really strong against what you have available, but this is now... This is Route 35, so this is like the road to Whitney, basically. So you're going to Route 35 to get your encounters, Route 36, National Park, and then you go and verse Whitney, right? And that'll be the end of my demo. So this is when fights are starting to slowly ramp up now. But yeah, for the most part, I would say that I'm trying to stick, not going too silly outside their movesets. Like some stuff, maybe little things, but most of it is either TMs or then original level up set, or obviously I'll look at things like their eggs. So things like Ice Shard, stuff like that. Belly Drum is actually an egg move for Azumarill. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sorry. I am using egg moves too, man. So anything that you see on this page, so egg moves, events and past generations, I'm not really looking at that too much. I'm looking at egg moves, TMs, and then their level up set. That's the basic stuff I'm looking at. Like if you go Azumarill, It's like a zoom rule obviously gets things like play rough at 25, you're not 28, so technically you'd have access to it. Aquatal, which, you know, they're really strong moves, but I'm not going to give him superpower at this point. Like maybe like 40s I'd give it to him because it's close to it, but not like that early, I guess, right? Yeah, belly drum, egg, aquajet. Yeah, so all this stuff is still present. I haven't altered his moveset just yet, but I should just give this dude like fucking Drain Punch, man. That'd be sick. Drain Punch, Zoom will be cracked. All right. But no, I get where you're coming from, Cross, too, for sure. Balancing is a very hard thing. And that's what I'm saying, like, that's why I want to just get something out. People can play test it and then just like, yo, bro, this is so broken. And then I fix it, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't know, like on paper, it might look okay, but until you actually do a lot of play testing and other people play test it, you're not going to know where you're at. Like Leon's obviously done a little bit of play testing for me up to Bugsy. And like we were discussing before about sticky web, I thought in my head it's a really cool concept, like VGC concept. Sticky web out, makes the AI go, well, what are you going to do? What's your answer for this? You need something with rapid spin, whatever, you know? But then, yeah, if I don't have many mons with rapid spin, well then, yeah, it's really hard to counter and you just lose. You know what I mean? Like, because you're just going to have switch mons in that just constantly have like lowered speed every single time. So yeah, these are little things I got to look into, but I got to start somewhere. I'm just putting like placeholders in place of mons from Gen 1 to Gen 8, including some from 9 Hisuian mons that actually work in the engine. And then if stuff doesn't work, pull them out, replace them. Change the strategy slightly, change a move, change a level. It might be like increasing a level up or down, like or decreasing, sorry, etc. There's all these little things, right? It's just trying to get like everything done up to Whitney, including her fight. And then go, right, now we can play test it completely up to that point and then see with various teams. Like if you have these Pokemon by the time you get the Whitney, like, are you going to have suitable mons from Newbark Town up to Whitney to be able to beat Whitney? If the answer is yes, then obviously the early game is good to go. If no, then it means I'm going to change counter pulls, etc., etc. Because there's a fucking lot of Pokemon to add in. A lot. Especially when you're not playing with just Gen 4 anymore. You're like playing, well, Gens 1 to 4, you're playing with like an extra, what, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've got, essentially you've got like, what's it, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got at least another 4 Gen worth of Pokemon to try and fit, plus some from 9 and like Suing and stuff like that. I don't know what to put here. So Raichu, so Ferrothorn's obviously decent. But then, hold on a second. You're fucking neutral to ground type moves too. That kind of sucks. Could do like a flying type actually as well. Is kind of cool, but he's very squishy. You've already got Raichu's a squishy. I kind of like something a bit more of a bulky attacker. Like you kind of need the water. Is this a spot you use Mantine on though? Like Scar maybe? Then you got 2 Pokemon that are weak to fire. I could swap Ferrothorn out though. What's Scum offer here though? Yeah, she sounds not bad. Delmice boys. The Bomber says like 494, but no, he's not ready for this fight, especially with like snow warning and stuff. Trapper's kind of cool actually, some like weird cheese harvest strat. That was a flying type though. Can't have with levitate, boys. Wait, is this like, I didn't realize this. So you got Diplet, but then Hydrapple is like, what, an evolution of these? Oh, it evolves with Diplet level up with Dragon shit. That's cool. Syrupy apple, boys. Fickle beam, this thing's sick. Dude, this thing has a 30% chance its move's power is doubled. Holy shit. That's crazy, man. Dude, I love apples too. This is sick. Apple pie, a broken apple, some syrupy apple, and then a fucking, what, like a dragon infested apple. Dude, that's freaking sick though, man. That's cool shit. Dude, this thing's broken, man. Fickle beam with regenerator? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, dude. Syrup bomb. Target speed is lowered by 1 stage for 3 turns. Like, bruh. My goodness. I don't even know if I can access this gun again, but if I can, he's sick, dude. Actually, yeah, I can check, actually. Not that documentation. Be here. Gen 9's balanced, eh? No way, dude. Hydrapple has a sprite for everything. Fuck off, dude. There's no way this dude works in game. Front sprite, second frame front, back second frame, overworld, and he has an icon. What? So I can literally put this guy in my game? Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Dude, that's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna have to introduce him later in the game. That's cool as shit. I could even chuck a Flapple here just for memes. It's only 485 BST. Could actually kind of work, actually. I thought about Appleton, but I wanted something that's a bit more... He's like, obviously, the physical pressure that Sandslash offers. Could do Flapple. I probably should check that. There's Flapple in the game at least then? If Hydrapple's there, then Flapple has to be, right? No, he's not finished. Oh, he doesn't have a front second frame, but everything else is fine. Okay, we'll give him a crack. So not everything is Gen 8's fully implemented, but 28. What does Ripen do again? Can't remember. That's a really cool move though. Ability. Dude, so it doubles its effects? Yeah, that's sick, man. So I can give this thing fucking Citrus Berry. What? And you're probably just going to get full health again. That's cracked. Okay, Ripen. Oh, well, that's another thing too, though. Is Ripen is the ability in the engine. Oh, hold up. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we are. I don't think it would be done. It's very limited to these ones. Then again, so suffers for Pikachu, for Raichu, so maybe it is. I don't see it there, boys. Fuck. Yeah, I could do that, but it's already had the fucking Raichu, man. And Tropius is a grass dragon, so having Flapple and Tropius just doesn't work because they're too... I could do that for another fight, for sure. Just not this fight. Yo, I do have... My Tropius does have Harvest as one of his abilities. Ah, no, Ripen hasn't been touched, so we can't use it yet. That's a bummer. But it's cool though, isn't it? Let's go thick, fat fucking Appleton, boys. That's cracked. Could actually work. Because that's a very physical orientated fight. You know, we could do that actually. How is it even done though? Because you're now thick fat will basically... You already you resist fire type moves. You're neutral. You're neutral to fire type moves. So now you resist them. And then you're super effectively weak to ice, but you'll now be neutral. That's fucking sick, dude. That's like thick fat on this guy is actually so good, dude. My question is, Appleton doesn't have a front second frame or back second frame. Doesn't really matter because it's just the AI. So that should be fine for now. Yeah, he's got some cool shit too, like Apple Acid. Let's see. Acid learn. Wait, isn't that acid like fucking... No, not special. It's not really much else the way dragon moves that are like weak besides Dragon Pulse. Hey. Dragon Pulse and something else, maybe like Recover Seed's a bit strong though. Oh, but Protect's kind of cool because then you could like utilize the Lucy thing. I like Pokemon DB to test type matchups. I think I've got that, don't I? It's right, this website, right? Nope. Yeah, you're talking about the where is it? This one here, the type coverage checker, wasn't it? Appleton doesn't evolve though, bro. He doesn't evolve into Hydrapple. Hydrapple evolves from Dipplin with Dragon Chair. I really like the apple though, huh? Wait, this is for Richard because I know how much he loves AI music. Let's do it, boys. Then we do recycle. Fuck it, let's do it. Hold on one sec, guys. Like, where are you looking up a mod? Just in the calculate search up the top here. Grass Dragon is kind of cracked. Are you talking about over here, like typing a Pokemon in here, or are you just talking about like looking at the typings? Here we go. Electric and Psychic. These guys kind of wall him. I think you can get a Croc, so you could kind of wall this guy. Shinichi's the only one that does it. Not very effective. When you get access to Shiinotics, the Shiinotics actually kind of good in this fight. Whisper's got to. Yeah, you definitely have answers. You can get Bronzor in the other game. So yeah, you got answers for sure. This guy's got body press. Look up Upton. Are you sure, lad? How's this any different to looking at? Oh, you're talking about like this here. You're talking about like this chart on the right. Oh, this is cool. I didn't realize it had the bar. What? Is that what you're talking about? Over here, the bottom right. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. You run like thick fat. You now are resisting fire type moves, and you're only 2 times weak to ice, so you don't have any 4 times weak moves anymore, which is really cool. Let's do that. Thick fat citrus berry with recycle apple acid, dragon pulse protect. We can do scum. Yeah, I forgot about this website. It's actually really nice to use too, over like Cerebean stuff. And like fire is fine because like it's resistant up to me. That's fine. It's actually really nice. I like the format of the site, the way that it's all set out. It looks really clean. Like it shows all the sprites from generations. It's really clean, actually. It's really nice. I'd probably say like body press, steel wing, probably like roost, right? Roost. And then Fury Attack is a flying type move. I guess I could do that. Maybe create some threat like say Iron Defense. But I guess you can get Iron Defense boost from Steel Wing too. That's kind of cool, I don't mind that. I'm pretty sure you get, where's body press? Sorry, I should have looked at his moveset. Okay, and I was gonna say, I definitely know you get it as a TM. Don't know. Okay. Let's start anyway. We need to grind, man. We need to pump these games out like they mean nothing like, yeah, what the fuck? It has most important info without BS. Yeah, it does. It's actually really clean. I like it. I really like it. I just don't know why I haven't been using it. But when you evolve Thunderstone, so technically you'd have access to Psychic. I can't really not give you Psychic then. That's really strong though, right? Sheesh. I mean, because you're a Stone Ever, you're gonna have it. Maybe go like charge beam instead of 50% chance to get a special attack boost as opposed to Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt seems way too strong. Cool thing about him though is he can even set up things like can do some strats moves like light screen, focus sash for the boys, focus sash, alone then right you with light screen, psychic charge beam. Is there anything else I could run other than Thunderbolt? Maybe like discharge, like a little bit less BP, I guess. Dude, Raichu lands fucking Thunder Punch like the normal Raichu. I never knew that. What the heck, bruh? Could do like Electro Ball, but Electro Ball's not working currently, I don't think, in the engine, so that doesn't work. Doesn't get access to Starbeam either, so I think that's just gonna have to do. We got a weaker electric move, it's just a stronger psychic move, that's all. A dark type basically handles him, so I wouldn't be that fucking concerned. What do I want of this guy? Someone in chat say Surface Fun on Raichu. Yeah, I know, but I fucking hate not having a stab move on him. Like, what are you gonna do Surf for? I mean, actually, yeah, no, hold up, because Surf covers your ground type weakness too. When do you get access to Surf though? Yeah, no, what I'm saying is E-Ball doesn't work. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can go into here. Hold on, I'll show what I mean. Those moves. Electro Ball. So currently, Electro Ball is just a effect hit with a base power of 1 because it's meant to be... can you see this? It's meant to be dependent on your speed difference, but there's no... The effect isn't set up correctly yet, so at the moment, it literally just does 1 base power. You get a Gen 7 from a guy after playing Mentat and surfing high scores, true. I reckon Psychic is super strong. I'm gonna run Surf, and the reason for Surf is because if a Pokemon leads a ground type, and it's like even like Sturdy Onyx, the risk you have right now, Grass will do the same. Yeah, but like, let me have a look. I didn't even think about Surf. Surf just suits him so much because like it literally is a fucking lol at surfing Raichu, dude. Like, I'm just trying to think. The thing is, you got to think about too is, yes, Surf is going to be strong on him because he's a special attacker, but 2, it's not stab, right? It's a water type move and he's electric psychic. So removing psychic, unfortunately means, yeah, he doesn't have second stab, But charge beam is a risk you have to take too. So if you lead a ground type, he can fake you out and surf you. Things like Onyx, Gravelers, shit like that are all just going to get blown up, so you can't use those. A lot of ground types are generally ground rock as well, which means 4 times weak. So yeah, there is still risks there. You can't just kind of cheese this guy. And he's got Sash as well. So there's always things like, you know, he can fake you out, he can go for light screen, then he can surf you. Like he knows that he can always get that, you know, I could even like run Volt Switch instead of Charge Beam. And it might just see it as super effective and then it might just go for it just for the switch. That's actually kind of cool because then that way you could like light screen into Volt Switch and unless you see kill and you just hit surf. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Appleton's set with the whole recycle, apple acid lowering their special defense. I think it is guaranteed -1. Recycling citrus berries, like barely any weaknesses, which is really cool. Well, you're still 2 times weak to ice, but ice type Pokemon at this point of the game are pretty non-existent. So it's like water gem. Yeah, but the gems aren't working yet, bro. I'm still trying to I'm waiting on the gem stuff to get working. Yeah, what's up, bro? Dude, how you doing, man? When the gems are implemented though, Leon, I definitely think a lot of fights will get revamped because I'm obviously double using items a lot. Like Citrus Berry gets used a lot, Leftovers gets used a lot, Focus Sash gets used a lot. Yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Eviolite gets used a lot. Whereas gems would be really nice to offer like that really strong offensive pressure. Like light screen into like electric gem Volt Switch would be pretty crazy. Like just stuff like that. Doing quite all right. How's your run going, dude? You haven't wiped yet? Item for Scam though. Oh, you're taking a break? How come, man? After the last run? Wait, oh, you wiped a few days ago. Oh no. How far in the game were you, bro? Burakino, guys, is like he's a nuzlocke at heart. So like I have to make a game hard enough so that he can't beat it. I have to make it as hard as run a button. That's the strat, boys. No, I'm joking. I watched a few days ago. Was around Winona's gym. Dude, I was watching you when you were around Winona's gym. Wasn't it like the first fight was like meant to be like one of the hardest fights in that gym or something? But run wipe to me not knowing that freeze dry can actually freeze. Oh, so it's not frostbite. Dude, I've contemplated making some new maps in the early game. Like I wanted to make like an ice area, Leon. I just don't know if it fits the lore though. Someone did say to me that apparently Johto in the anime, there actually is a snow area or an ice area that is relatively close to Nubak Town. But I don't know if Richard was talking to me about that. I can't remember. So I contemplated like making a new map. But then the thing is, imagine getting like snow encounters in the early game, dude. Fuck, that'd be cracked. Getting frozen twice in a row. No, I thought freeze dry is like only super effective against water. Oh, right. And that's only additional effect. But it has 2 additional effects with 10% freeze chance. Oh, dude, that sucks so bad. 10%. Oh, bro. That's so ripped, man. Oh, dude. Wait, you weren't rushing, were you, Burak? Because like that's your fame. That's what you're known for, rushing, right? I think you've slowed down a lot since you've started playing R&B, though. I don't think you play as fast as you used to play. Fuck, what do I get this Scam? Yeah, that's a bit of a feels bad moment, dude, for sure. It sucks. Scam with bright powder. Fucking bright powder, dude. I just gotta stop looking at that fucking item, dude. It's so tempting, man. You have no idea. Even like focus band, get off my screen. I'm not at the point of the game where I can use life orb yet, so I don't really want to chuck that in there. Muscle band's probably okay. Rocky Helmet's a pretty actually, yeah, Rocky Helmet, perfect. This is a pretty common item for him. I like that a lot. Okay, so ability, okay, done. Weak armor's kind of shit. You normally just run sturdy on him for sure. Not that you're gonna one-shot him, but I mean, unless you use an electric move. Then Raichu. I really like this website, dude. What the fuck? Why didn't I use this earlier? This is clean. Oh, you only have one ability, which is Search Surfer. I guess they have to do that kind of early, though, because if they didn't, then you can't really use this guy in the game. 8 inches. Yeah, I have to play slow. Now I have run past normal with 0 deaths, but was doing it on unbullished stream. Unbullished? What the fuck's that mean? Since I was playing muted with copyright music. And I think streaming same thing for 100 times would be boring. Oh, unpublished? Yeah, dude, I was using this website when I was playing Imperium, but I fucking forgot about it, bro, until Leon brought it up before. I've been using Cerebi and bloody Bubblepedia, but this website's just clean because it just shows you things like this type defensive stuff, so you can kind of like work out, okay, like this dude's weak to this, so let's get something that counters that type thing, you know? You can careful around above New Bar, could have Ice Room K. Yeah, man, it's just, fuck, dude. I haven't done any map making in a while, but yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do something again. Because, like, the thing with Johto is it's a bit underwhelming with, like, below their routes, huh? Like, I want to add a bit more spice to the game. Like, I wanted to, like, do stuff like what they did in Gen 3, like, add some, like, kind of magma-orientated areas so you get some really cracked fire encounters. Stuff like that. This is Whitney split right now, so I'm currently Route 35. So I've done her. So that's Kim, which is this fight. It's nothing too crazy. And now I'm doing these two here. Because this is the boyfriend that says his girlfriend says that his boyfriend's crap, but that's the boyfriend's team. This will be the girlfriend's team. And then we're gonna like move some of these trainers around. So we'll have like another, what, 1, 2, 3 fights. This guy will be probably 4 somewhere. Yeah, you'll have another psychic dude up the top. 3 encounters, go back to Whitney's gym, verse some trainers in there, and then beat Whitney, and that'll be basically that split. And then Whitney, once you beat Whitney, you'll be over level 30. So level 30 is the current level cap for beating Whitney. Well, up to Whitney. So when you enter Goldenrod City, it goes from 27 to 30. So you get 3 levels, and you get all these fights, basically. So, yeah. Natures, though. Raichu, nothing really outspeeds this thing, right? And you're running Sash. So the question is, like, if you're running Sash, you don't really need to build bulk at this point. And it does a lot of fucking damage anyway, doesn't it? Like, it's a pretty strong 95 special attack. I mean, I could give it like a defensive nature, like to boost its defensive bulk, but like it's got Sash, so it's kind of like, is there any purpose to giving it a defensive nature at that point? Like Skarmory, I feel like, I don't know what you'd give it. Maybe you could just go neutral maybe or something. I feel like Raichu, because in this fight, I feel like you're the more offensive person. This guy's using things like body press and that. This guy's just like recycling citrus berries and shit. I feel like Raichu, you'd want to go probably a more offensive nature, like, not directly modest, but I don't want to lose your speed either though, like maybe Rash. Yeah, well, I'd like to give him additional ability. I just haven't, like, this would just be a placeholder for now until I make a new ability for him later on. I'd have to cross-check with the Alolan God, aka Richard Blaziken, though, because if I gave him a shitty ability, I don't think I'd ever hit the end of it. So I'd have to make sure I give him a really good ability. Adventure nature is not good. Modest is the strongest nature it could have for this composition. Yeah. I mean, I could give it modest. Like, it's... I gotta give it modest, hey. Ha, you like that, Richard? I feel like I now that I know that, I feel like I'd be doing it injustice if I was to do something to it that was like, bro, you ruined him. You know what I mean? It's like, I'd be so disappointed in myself, man. I'd be like, okay, take it back, I take it back. Because I have a lot of abilities I can play with. Like, I just don't know what else I could do. Like Search Surfer is such a niche thing for him. I mean, the most obvious thing I'd give him is probably like Lightning Rod, or Motor Drive, or there's so many obvious ones, but I'd run with Alola, Raichu, and run one. He was quite cool in the light, even though he had very unevolving IVs. But I mean, he's cool. Offers fake out pressure, volt switching, like wide variety of moves like surf and like electric psychic moves, a stab, light screens. What about a more psychic oriented ability? Yeah, I'm just trying to think though. What's a psychic oriented ability though? I've got a list here actually. Go human abilities, something like. I mean, Prankster Raichu kind of. Levitate. I mean, yeah, Levitate does suit the bill a bit. He literally, I mean, doesn't the dude literally surf? Like, in a way that's kind of levitating, right? Not like fully levitating, but you know what I mean? Like, I would say, yeah, Levitate, Prankster. I don't know if Prankster fully fits it, but Neuroforce, dude. I like how this dude jumps straight to Neuroforce. Dude, Neuroforce. I can't believe he said that. Fucking Neuroforce. That's so cracked. That's so fucking strong. He's levitating with psychic powers. I think it works. Yeah, that's what I mean. I kind of feel like that does a bit, you know? There's no real psychic abilities outside of really overpowered ones. Yeah, it is a bit hard. What about Electric Surge? Fucking Raichu too. Raichu Lola. Oh, but then that kind of means it's like the opposite of Surge Surfer, right? Because isn't that the whole point? Surge Surfer is like when he's on electric terrain or something. I think. I do, dude. Like Levitate is kind of cool, man. Because then it takes away his ground weakness, and then he's still weak to dark types and stuff. But that's cool. That is cool. We'll come back to him, but that's cool. Like now you're making me want to buff him. I don't think he needs buffing though. I think just giving him another ability, even if I ran him off to like 500 BST instead of 485 or something. I don't know what you do. You'd have to like, do you want to keep him as a frail mouse that just like blows shit up? I feel like I've got a bad tendency to giving shit more bulk because it's like, yo, this thing with 50 defense sucks. Let's give him 60 defense. And then it's like, wait, he's literally a frail, fast special attacker mouse. Like, it's like, why would you give him bulk? But yeah, I just have a really bad tendency of doing that. Levitate is super good for an opinion. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, for the player, he's already quite good. Yeah. Yeah, give the lad Levitate. Look, everyone's in like, I mean, I can do it. I mean, I just tried to do it in my documentation yet, and we can come back to it and fix it another time. Why do I not have all my was it not all there? They're all stacked around everywhere. Okay. Yeah, right there. Dude, this is kind of... But the thing is that, like, Levitate, it does suit him. That's the thing. Like, I don't even think it's far-fetched. A lot of people do that, to be fair. What, give him Levitate? Or the defensive stat thing, Frost? I honestly think he actually kind of suits it, though. Like, because it's not far-fetched with the whole psychic theme. Him literally floating on his fucking tail or whatever. Like, it doesn't actually seem that far-fetched for an ability. That's my thing though, is like, I ain't giving something an ability if it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It's got to have some sort of like logic to it, in my opinion. If it doesn't have logic, I can't implement it. It doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? I feel cringe about it. That's where I'm at. But Levitate does like make sense to what he is as a Pokemon. Most of the devs I see posting stat changes to try to optimize it beyond reason. Yeah, and I think we had this discussion in the KO DSH Discord the other week, probably a few weeks ago, and I was like, try my hardest to not over compensate things, but make stuff like, let's just have a look, right? Trying to make things that I think would generally fucking, well, not garbage, but like things that are underused, usable in my game. The whole point of the game was like, I wanted people to get away from just like spamming your Arcanines or, you know, your other strong OP mons like Urshifus and stuff like that. It's like, man, there's other Pokemon out there. And yes, I know you don't want to like buff a Minun or Plusle to the point where it's like 500-600 BSC because it's meant to be in that early game, which is why I did subtle changes like typing change or adjustment, sorry. Move minus and plus to like crappy ass HOs because you're never going to pull that anyway. And then just like a good level up set for the early mid game. But it's still going to taper off. It's only 410, you know? And then things like Hypno that I think's decent, but he just lacks something. Give him a new typing, prankster, new level sets, boom, fixed. You know, like just little things like there's no Gen 9. There is some, just not all of them. So it's essentially like Gen 1 to Gen 8 with some Hisuiamons and some Gen 9, but they're still being worked on. A lot of stuff's pretty common, like bug fighting Ledian. Oh, you see it? And it's not part dark. Yeah, but like, what's the go with Run and Bun though? Like, he didn't do like type changes. It was basically just like everything was left the same, right? In Run and Bun. I don't think he necessarily buffed any Pokemon or like he nerfed stuff though, didn't he? But that's the one thing I didn't like about Run and Bun is like it really favors Pokemon that are OP as fuck, like Urshifu and stuff like that. And it doesn't like, yeah, I guess it's the vanilla game, I guess is what he was going for too. It was like, you're not trying to change the vanilla game too much from, you know, Diggsby is buff plus 15 attack, but it's not even good. It's just hard to face him. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm trying to make subtle changes that somewhat, yeah, I wouldn't say it's vanilla, but it's like, makes sense that it could be vanilla, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gave this fucking camera up Sheer Force as another ability, and it's like got some slight level set update, slight tweaked stats, but it's nothing crazy, you know? New level, a new evolving level. It doesn't have a lot of BST changes, only very few. Yeah, that's the thing though, is like, I've kind of gone a bit of a in between. I've got inspiration from Run and Bun, inspiration from Sterling Silver, and then inspiration from Vintage White. That's kind of where like, that's where my game sits at the moment. It's like, which is why you can see a Fire, Water, Macago on the screen. But that's where I'm sitting at the moment, is like a middle point for those three games. It's like getting the difficulty of the AI sort of aspect of Run and Bun and the popularity of that, but then implementing things like, not far-fetched like Vintage White did with things like Electric Fly and Pidgeotto, because that to me just seems crazy, right? But it's like, logic lore behind the reasonings why I do the changes, right? But trying to not make things busted. Like making Macago slightly stronger than what it originally was. If like, yeah, people could probably argue that Regenerator is really stronger, but Regenerator wasn't given it for that reason. It was literally based off its lore, how it can literally rebuild itself in lava. Go read the lore on it. That's why I gave it that. Water Absorb was because literally it's like talking about how it's talking about its steam. How it's like 15,000 fucking Fahrenheit or something ridiculous. And it's like, water hits it. And I kind of perceive that as like it's absorbing water, even though it's steam. I know it doesn't really fit the bill, but it's kind of similarities, I guess. And then, yeah, I obviously made its defense a little bit weaker because it's no longer a rock type. So it loses that physical bulk, but it gains special bulk and, you know, more special attacks. So like just little things like that, right? But I think what I've done so far is in the right direction. I think I'm doing what I would want to do. And I've shown to people, and I think they like subtle changes, but cool changes like that. Like, I think majority of people don't necessarily agree with vanilla, and they want changes, but not like drastic changes that are ridiculous, you know? Wait, what's this, Barak? Sorry. By the way, N2, have you seen that it seems Mimsu stole quite amount of fights from R&B and was a very big amount of similarities with the teams? Wait, who said this? Or where did you find this out from, dude? I haven't finished Pitch Black 2, so I haven't seen all these teams yet. I've only played up to what's his name? Roxanne. I think I've wiped at Berg like twice or something. Okay, so Levitate, we can leave that there for now. Just remind me, guys, I gotta put that into my doctor changes and stuff. We're getting off track a little bit. What's the nature of this guy? Wait, when was this? Like, how recent are we talking, Burak? Like, yeah, you're talking about Dex's Discord. I'm in that one as well. He's got like a picture of a, where is it? It's got a picture of a Golduck, Dex's Den or whatever it is. Wait, how long ago are we talking, bro? Like, is it Gen Chat? No, the gen chat's fucked. It's literally just wish caches everywhere. There's like literally nothing. I don't know what chat you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about like the run and bun general chat or something, maybe. I mean, Mimsu does come in here quite a bit. I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked at all of his documentation for all of his fights, man. That's all. But I don't know how far back that chat was you were talking about. But the thing is like, it's a totally different game for starters. It's like like just yesterday, nuzlocke chat, but yeah, it was yesterday. Oh, I'll have to have a look. I'm not familiar with the fights, but like there might be like later game that I haven't got up to that point yet. But look, if I'm being honest with you, man, I have not copied a single fight from another game. However, yes, I do have run and buns. Okay, I'll be lying if I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I literally have it right there. Trainer battles, look. I'll literally open it up and show you. So I literally have his trainer battles here, but the difference is that I'm not directly copying his fights. I'm more looking at things like what items are they using at this level range. So this guy's using fucking lumberries at level 14. I don't even think I have any lumberries on any of my trainers until like post Faulkner or something. Like dude's running like choice span items and fucking fisherman. I know that's probably a bit of a meme fight, but what I'm getting at is like half this shit, I have not looked at it and dove into it that much. I've looked more at how he's structured and like what level caps he's used for gyms to kind of determine like where I should be at with my gyms, because it's like my Faulkner gym is like fucking 18 or something. His first fight, the first gym is literally what, 21 for like, but I think it's because the end of his game, it's like level 100 by the time I get your full level cap. But it's like for me, I have to think about what if I want to implement Kanto as well. I can't like jump levels that quick if I want to include a Kanto as part of the game, because then I've got 2 regions, difficulty hack, you're versing the E4 twice. It's a lot, but I still have to kind of go, well, what if I finish like Johto's E4 at like 70, Claire at 60, and the E4 could be like 70 E4 or something. And that way it gives you like 30 levels to play with for like all the gym leaders in Kanto, and then basically back to the E4 again to do it a second time round. Can you send me them then? I feel like that's not true. I've played my fair bit of run and bun up to Institute, and it felt very different. Like 1 or 2 fights, it feels similar, but I could be wrong. If you search through Gen 5 and nuzlocke chat, you should find it on top. The massage from Frank Josh discussion should be around there. Well, what is it? Frank Josh? Is that his name? Is it? Look at us all peeping in another Discord. Nah, it comes off all this random shit. What's all that about? What's this Frank Josh stuff you're talking about? The message from Frank Josh. Oh, if I just type in Gen 5, did you say? Gen 5? Bro, this is... Oh, here we go, yeah. Bro, this is actually just R&B in Gen 5. Wait, which fight was that? Oh, that's a... Tim Plasma Grant, Crobat Tajika's Jinx Extra Dual Medicham Dominatan. Is this... Wait, is this his most recent update? He hasn't released his most recent update for Pitch Black 2, has he? Isn't that this weekend? I think he said he's dropping it. Where do they actually start talking about it? But like, yeah, Frank Josh, bro, this is actually just R&B in Gen 5, laugh my ass off or something, he says. I wonder where the discussion actually starts though, when they start talking about it. Dude, they copied Vito 1 twice. Bro, I was just copying VR 1-for-1. The Ace Trainer Billy, Ace Trainer Jamie. Like, the conversation goes for ages, dude. Holy shit. Look how far back does it go, dude? Holy shit. Oh, I'll read it later. That's fucking that goes for ages, dude. Holy shit. Okay, anyway, dude, yeah, I just read some of the comments and I don't recognize those fights though, but yeah. I'm still in a league game. Okay, no worries, dude. I'm not gonna hate on him though, dude. The thing is, like, yeah, obviously you've got the discussion of you want to be able to be creative and create your own fights. And I will directly never ever like just go, yeah, I'm gonna copy this, boom, copy paste. Like I said, I've only looked at his stuff just for inspiration, for like ideas for like when I should be using certain items at what point of the game. Like, it's like, right, is Citrus Barrier suitable for this part, like this sort of split? If it is, cool. But I'm not going to use the same fucking Pokemon and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, you kind of have to think outside the box and get some sort of strategies going. Hey, like use your head, I guess, right? Sorry, I missed Froster. If you could encounter, I like the idea of every Kendo gym having the same level cap, so you can fight them in any order. Yeah, that'd be really cool too. You could do like a kind of like an open. I don't know how you do it though. Like, just remove the whole gym badge check in the system or something. So the idea is that you go to Kanto, and then like any gym is versatile in any order. And then the idea is I've already got a level scaling script in C, that the idea is that every time I add a trainer fight to that script, it will adjust that level cap accordingly. So the idea is that like I can have, you could go to Misty, right? And as long as I put all those gym leaders, so all 8 gym leaders into that script, what will happen is every time you go to verse 1, it will copy whatever your new level cap is. And each time you verse 1, it will push your level cap up. I mean, I've got to manually define the level caps, which is the only shit thing, I guess. So I'd have to find a way that you, like, as soon as you beat a gym leader, apply like a 6th level cap or something, or whatever. Or I guess, as you just said, you just don't adjust the level cap. You're at level 75 or 80 for the whole Kanto region where you do all the gyms. So that way the level cap never changes. And you just basically fight them in any order, like you said, and there's no badge check. It's just kind of like, right, you just fly there or whatever and just go, yep, I want to verse you in a battle, or swim there, whatever. And then they verse you, and then that'd be pretty cool. I could look into implementing that. It'd take a bit of work, obviously, but yeah, we have a lot to play with in this ROM. Like in HG, the benefit of the 2 regions is pretty crazy. I want you to actually deliver here. I mean, you got sturdy, but do I want to? I mean, having a high defense though gives you a really good chance to like blow up with body press though, right? Could do something like impish, and then Appleton. We could do something like, yeah, you're gonna get hit mostly by special attacks. I feel like its special defensive nature would be really nice here, like probably like Calm or something. All right, let's cook these fights up. It's like fucking 3:40 AM already. Holy shit, that went fast. I mean, getting a couple fights done tonight's good at least. For like this budget veto, so you can compare, you can go to Flansmith and scroll a little to check his team. Oh, hold up. 1 sec. But yeah, you understand what I mean though, right? Burak. I haven't, I mean, like, you can check my docs if you want to see if I've copied fights. I'm not copying no one's fight, dude. I'm literally just like getting ideas and inspiration and like okay, I see the strategy, or I see the strategy, but I'll never use the same mons. I'll use different mons or different items, whatever it is, but like I'll try and understand the strategy that he was trying to get behind it, you know what I mean? So what is it? You go to Flame Split and scroll a little to check his team. Wait, you mean in the run and bun docs you're talking about, or? Dude, some of these fights are fucking crazy. Like bright powder power sand, holy shit. The only thing I don't like about this sort of stuff is like, what's the point of having sand valve, right, with bright powder? I mean, there's literally no one to set up fucking Sandstream. Like, you got Sand Force, but you don't have like Sandstorm. Like, what? Like, at over 10 fights. Oh, so sorry, the overworld already has Sandstorm, so it's like perma Sandstorm. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I was confused. It's like, wait, what? I guess because I have, like I said, I haven't actually played the game. I've just watched people play it. Wait, so which fight am I looking at? 10 fights in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that was the 10th fight there. Oh, just Vito you're talking about. Is that like literally his name or whatever? Win straight Vito boss. Wait, are you saying that he's copied this fight directly? I mean, when you say copy, you mean like legit copied it? Like fucking move for move, item for item, nature for nature, everything? Yeah, just without Swellow and Aggron. I mean, that is, yeah. I mean, look, I'm not against, well, I don't know how I perceive it, but like, end of the day, it's your ROM, I guess. You're the one that makes it. It's meant to be, you customize it how you want it, I guess, right? But yeah, if you blatantly have 4 things exactly the same, it does look a bit, I don't know, man. Yeah. But that's why I try not to look at shit, because then I'm worried that I'm going to like, not intensely do it, but like you might accidentally do it. You might like subconsciously create a team, and then you've accidentally done the same thing. And like, it mightn't be like copy for copy, but it's like similar. And then you're like, fuck, now people are going to think I've copied him when you haven't. So the only way to not like even remotely get to that point is just close it and don't look at it. So that there's like no chance that you can fucking copy that shit like as an accident, you know? But yeah. Yeah, look, I'm trying to better understand gauntlets. Can you like explain to me, like, I kind of vaguely understand a gauntlet is like essentially where you enter a gauntlet and you cannot leave it until you've beaten them or your Pokemon have fainted. Is that correct? Or a gauntlet is like you can't heal, right? Yeah, like the Vito vs Charon double is looking extremely sus, not gonna lie. Is that the one I just showed then into? Look, it's personally, I never look at other hacks for inspiration. All that matters is how things fit into my hack. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's good. That's a good way of looking at it, man. Like I said, I think the risk you have too is that you accidentally copy someone, like not intensely copy someone's hack, but it's like you copy an idea and implement it, and then you get caught out on it, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where it gets a bit tricky. But then the thing is too, like, is there a reason? I guess I don't know. You got to think too. Like, is there a reason? Like, I've personally spoken to Mimsu, and he was saying to me that his game, which is Pitch Black 2, I believe he said something on the lines that he was trying to kind of build popularity on it so that it would get recognition from the Run and Bun community, and that people from Run and Bun would play it. So then, guess what? Your game gains popularity. Big YouTubers play it, etc., etc., etc. But then what happened was is there was a bit of backlash. And now that, say, Burek has played Run and Bun, I don't know if he's going to think the same about this, but a lot of people that have played Run and Bun do not see other hacks the same anymore. They kind of go, well, if this doesn't have custom AI and it's got Gen 4 AI or Gen 5 AI, I'm not interested, because they just think that the game is too random. It's not, you can't predict, you can't run lines for fights. Like, this is from a nuzlocker's perspective. This is not just from playing a fan project. This is like saying, like, I mean, there is still Lucid and NG Plus later. Yeah, custom players are a pain to deal with. Yeah, so the thing is that these guys now perceive all ROM hacks or games that are difficulty hacks, if they don't have custom AI or any of that shit, then they basically just go, well, I'm not playing it. And, well, yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, what do you do about that, right? What do you honestly do about that? So the thing is, you've please the Nuzlocke gods by, or as you would call them, the Kaizo players, right? And give them what they want and create custom AI, which is not just an easy feat. Like, as I said, I'm very lucky that Kuma's helped me with the AI and stuff. Otherwise, my game would be literally Gen 4 AI, right? So yeah, without his help, I'd be in a very shit spot. So I'm very, very lucky and very thankful. Obviously I'd like to learn how to do proper C and all that sort of stuff, but I'm not at that level yet, right? But yeah, a lot of other games have like limitations. Like probably Frost can tell you like the limitations of hold on, we can give him a fucking levitate now, can't we? Oh, this is actually kind of crack. Levitate Raichu, boys. Fuck off. Levitate Raichu. Yeah, we can actually like see like there's some generations of games like Gen 5 is not fully untapped or uncapped. So it's like you can't just, I mean, obviously there's people are working on ways to to upgrade code injection, whatever. But there's, yeah, you do have limitations. Like, and these dudes are making these games for free. Like, you gotta understand, like, you can't just do this and do that just because someone said, oh, I'm not playing your game unless it's got Gen fucking Run and Bun AI. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah. Now, there's only one tool for editing Gen 5 AI and it's not public. Wait, who's got that then, Frost? But if I beat it at some point, I don't know what I would do next. I can remember when I didn't play custom AI, like I grueling R&B. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, Breck, is that times have changed, haven't they? And the thing is like, if you're making a difficulty hack, there's like actually got like massive standards now. Like the thing is if you do not meet those standards, people just flat out will not play your game. Like look at Sterling Silver, for example. Really solid game, like obviously Vintage White inspired. Dude AJ done a really good job with that game, in my opinion, personally. But the thing is that like people will just frown, like the big guys, like I don't even know, man, like maybe Peachala, Moxie, or like those big guys, like DRXX, stuff like that. I think DRXX ain't too bad. He does play a lot of variety of different games. Like we play Rising Ruby, a lot of Drayana hacks, and Drayana hacks aren't all like custom crazy AI as well, right? Like Ren Plat, for example. But those were the days when that wasn't a massive deal. Whereas now, Dex's, like, it's kind of like you've set this fucking shitty standard and now people don't want to go back from it. And it's like, dude, you can still nuzlocke games with like not perfect AI, but the creator just has to make the game super hard. Like you have to like give Pokemon at certain points of the game either more broken abilities or levels or moves, for example. Yeah, it's going to be hard because you can't perfectly get Pokemon to use the correct moves at the right times, but you can still make a decent game without without fucking Run and Bun AI. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the fact that Run and Bun AI is just clever. It just kind of fixes up a lot of like confusion with the AI in Gen 4, and it just kind of like makes it do it picks the correct move at the right time, right? But dude, it's a really high standard for them to set. It's like, well, I ain't playing your game, bro, until you do that. It's like, dude, what? It's like fucking crazy shit, man. Does Squid has it? Oh, because isn't the Squid the one Yeah, but he's the one associated with Blazeback 2, isn't he? Redux, Frost, hey. I know there will be a big game similar to Lucid R&B in quite near future called Terra something. The other part of this is people thinking difficulty is the only thing that matters to a ROM hack. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, I wanted to make a difficulty hack because I wanted to nuzlocke it myself and I want others to nuzlocke it. But at the same time, it's like, it's the twist that the creator puts on the game, right? But then you have the other flip of the coin is that some people will only play nostalgia, right? So people will only want to play Run and Bun because it's like, oh, he just got the vanilla game. He made very small tweaks. He made the game hard as fuck with like heaps of items and a bunch of fights and really good strategies. And I'm not trying to diss on the guy. Like, he obviously did a really good job. But it's like, hopefully that's not the new standard for ROM hacks going into the future. Because like, people want to make difficulty hacks, but they don't have to make it to that scale. You don't need to make it to that scale to have a good game. You know, I'm really hoping that Sorciata's Iridium does well, personally, because I think that will also be like a custom region difficulty hack, but it has a new story, Pokemon, and utilizes HG engine, all that sort of stuff. And I hope he pops off for it, man. Like, good on him. He's obviously got a lot of experience behind him, and yeah, I hope he does well for him. But yeah, the way the world's going with, well, the ROM hacking scene, I should say, probably why it's so fucking saturated with bloody, what do you call it? With bloody Ruby Emerald ROM hacks and stuff. It's crazy, man. But I'm not sure what exactly is the near future. Well, look, near future, like, look, if I had a timeline for my game to get fully released, I'd like to have a Johto region done either by Christmas or early next year, right? We're in what, the 7th month, aren't we? Yeah, so I'd like to have like a base Johto game out by like end of this year or start next year. But that's, I don't want to put a fucking time on it because then I won't meet it and then it'll be, where's the game, dude? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'd like to do. But then who knows? It could be another Gen 4 hack that comes out before mine that's just like similar and people just flock to that. And then I've gone to all this effort to make this ROM, which is essentially just like, it's kind of like a difficulty enhancement hack because I haven't like gone crazy and changing maps and custom regions and all that sort of stuff or story changes. I've added in some optional trainers, but you gotta understand too, like this is like my first ever ROM hack. So this is like my learning game as well. This is me learning to make a game from scratch, or not from scratch, but modify an existing game. Have you guys seen the new Gen 6 hacks that's still a work in progress? Which one's that? Fleur de Lis. The fights look original, at least to me. And they look very interesting and fun. Fleur de Lis. Is it like a French guy that's made it or something? Oh. Right, so we've done Kim. Yeah. Done Picnic and Brook, which is all these fights. 76, 3 mons, single, done all those. Unreformed Species Raichu 1, yep. Yep. Levitate, it's fucking crazy. Modest. Skarmory, level 28. Mon 2, Mon 1, Mon 0, yep. Tick Fat, Calm. Okay, so we got one more fight, which is this one now. I feel like I heard of that somewhere, man, but I'm not sure when to, hey. I don't want Mondo. Okay, so we're gonna go. But yeah, man, it kind of scares me what the future holds for ROMs and stuff. Because you have like two sides of the community. You have a lot of people that aren't interested in difficulty hacks because they just think they're like flooding. But the thing is, it's not difficulty hacks. It's the same type of difficulty hacks. Like, fuck, man, Imperium, you know. Yeah, they have small tweaks and twists and shit. Run and Bun. But it's like, they're all Emerald hacks. Like, this is why I'm doing this, is because I feel like there's not a lot of Gen 4 hacks. Like, Sterling Silver is probably the most recent one, but it's still, you know, it doesn't have access to Pokemon from Gen 1 to 8 and 9, and Hisuimons and stuff. So that would be the perk of playing mine, is you get a wider, broad range of accessibility. You'd have Porta PC, Infinity Repel, like quality of life things that everyone fucking wants, you know? You can provide that. Nah, dude's getting Eviolite, that's cracked. I hope that's how you spell Sideshow Bash in the moves. Cool. So that should work in theory then. Right, what am I missing? Could you send me a link on DCN2? Because I can't find it. Also, it aims to be a difficulty hack like R&B. Apparently with a massive AI overall, it's playable until like 70, I believe. Yeah, send me a link too if you don't mind to. Maybe we'll try it if I finish R&B at some point, but finally I feel like quite experienced at least on early game with R&B. Like I could get past Norman in less than 1 day, so that's great for future wipes. Norman in 1 day? Shit, that's not bad, dude. What's he in the game? 3rd gym? No, 4th? Wait, you could do him in 1 day. Hold on, what is it? Brawley? Roxanne? Watson? Oh, he's a 4th gym, right. I'm thinking Flannery's 5th, hey. I'll thank you, N2. Yeah, I'm always keen to look at stuff like that, man, for sure. I kind of thought about like maybe playing some ROM hacks again, just to have a bit of a break from this. But I'm just scared I'm gonna stop, man. I'm scared I'm gonna stop, and then it's like, fuck, what am I doing? Right, so we have got 121110. We've got Stantler, a Zoom Roll, and a Lolan Sandslash. What's this fight? Says 75. Yeah. Still done. 76. Yeah, 76, which is Brook is done. Scummy Raichu and Appleton. And then Kim. So we've done like 3 fights tonight. Kim. Cool. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I've had a good stream. I've been chatting to you guys and stuff. I didn't start my stream till late though. What time did I start my stream? Like 1 o'clock? It's like 4 o'clock now. Don't stop. I am here on Veka. What have you done? Newest updates? Oh, hello Curly. How are you? But yeah, the difficulty spike is big and more calcing, etc. Oh, for R&B you mean Barack? After like Norman. Yeah, Norman in 1 day is pretty mental. Dude, you should watch this guy. Like, I won't fucking plug this fella because he plugs himself. I mean, what? Oh, that sounds so wrong. But, dude plays Run and Bun. And, yeah, he's... How many games have you beaten now, Barack? You've beaten Imperium like fucking 3 times. Dude loves Imperium. I think he's beaten Radical Red. I can't remember. He's beaten a few Nuzlocks in his time. I've only beaten Imperium once, but I couldn't be stuffed playing that game 3 times, dude. But dude loves Imperium. He loves those Hoffs. Hall of Fame, man. That's all it's about. I'm impressed, but on vacation. Why are you depressed for, Curly? What's going on? You're at least you're on vacation. That's the main thing, right? I've been making Pokemon teams, adding new teams. So I've got some new teams going. I'm like currently up to... where am I up to right now? I'm up to... I've just done these... Not that one, sorry. I've done these 2 fights. Camper Elliot saying that he's better than his girlfriend, and then Picnic and Brooke saying that his boyfriend's crap. Her boyfriend's crap. So you got to battle one and then another one after it. And they're both 3 Pokemon teams. These 2 teams here. This one for the first fight, and then this one for the second fight. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Well, my cat is gone, so... Aww. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Curly, mate. My condolences, mate. I hope you feel better soon. That sucks. Holy shit. If you needed to have a chat, Curly, my DM's open, mate. You're more than welcome to DM me if you need to. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. It's really sad. Yeah, I'm just less calcing and setting it fast since I can go back there pretty fast. And I also reset some packs on early. So the early is pretty similar. Wait, you reset for some packs? What do you mean? Like, you mean like staple ones that you kind of need for the run? Okay, so save that. Cool. All right. Wait, you want Scatterbug? What's good about fucking Scatterbug? Early Pavilion? Oh, okay. I would never have thought I'd hear that from your mouth, dude. Pavilion of all things. Dude, I can't. So I'm just reading this Discord, bro. This shit goes back ages. Fucking what do you call it? Burek. Dude, there's so much discussion about this. Fucking, it's kind of sad. Anyway. Pavilion shits on Brawly. Unlaid is amazing and fun resplit. And Pavilion is like, allow me to save a candy, heart scale on Brawly. Since he's that broken early, he gets compound ice sleep powder, so 100% accurate sleep, and is faster than 5 from 6 months of Brawly's gym. But to be honest, I don't like this Dexter DC community and Random Bind community. You don't like it, why is that? Yeah, no, but I'm checking the fights right now. They are 100% right. Wait, so hold up. Which fights are in question? Can you show me the fights that are in question? I've got the docs here. I'm just curious. I just want to look at them. I mean, I've got the R&B docs, I should say. So which fights are we talking about? So you said it was Flannery Split, Veto, wasn't it? So what you're saying, okay, so yeah, that's one. There was a mini. They're saying that the first 4 months, right? Yeah, they're genuinely too many. But what other fights then too? Can you tell me numbers or splits in the R&B that they're talking about? Yeah, because the thing is with that community, Barack, is that like you have to. Oh, okay, and two. So yeah, I'd have to go through a lot of the different discussion. I don't know. Do you know what time the discussion starts? Is it at Disappointed Dad Gem yesterday at 7:32 a.m. where he's going cheering his hard as shit and he's showing the doubles and single battle? Is that the one? Is that where it starts? Actually, I don't think it's that one. I think it's the image where he puts up Roxy has hands and he's talking about the Arbok with sheer force. Is that the start of the conversation, I think? The Staraptor Luminian Gyra is also copied. Well, yeah, well, for example, compare Flannery Split, Haka Bryce, and Clay Split, Worker Neil. So Flannery Split? Or was it Haka Bryce? How do you spell it? Is that how you spell Bryce? What the fuck? What a weird name. Bryce, like, that's such a weird name, dude. Bronzong, Sorok, Lunatone, Camrups. And what's that fight in Pitch Black 2 then? In comparison? Clay Split? Oh wait, that is a comparison, sorry. Clay Split, Worker Neil. What, is it a direct copy for copy? Nah, no way, right? I think I've actually got his docs here too. Hold on a sec. Pitch Black 2. Hardcore mode, I'm guessing. Hold on, I'll put on both screens real quick for you. We should say Clay Split. And which one was it? Neil. Holy shit. I mean, he's got one different move there. Trick Room, Explosion, Psychic Power Gem, Levitate. He changed the item, though it's Room Service, not Citrus Berry. Solrock. Oh, he swapped them around. Okay. Levitate, Stone Edge. Similar. Yeah, similar. Social Bash is a little bit different. Bronzong. Berry, Levitate, Brave, Pepper Slam. Shit, aim. Fuck it. The thing is, though, is how the fuck did someone find that? Like, is it just someone that's playing Run and Bun? And then they decided to play Pitch Black 2 and then just noticed that this fight was a little bit too... reminiscent of a fight that they've done in Run and Bun, and they've just matched, like, conveniently just gone, oh, wait a minute, I've versed this team before somewhere else. Because, like, obviously someone's had to play both games to determine that, wait a minute, this is a team in Run and Bun, and I've now versed the same team in a different game. Yeah, played it and got some deja vu. But the thing was, all those Run and Bun guys were saying that they would not play his game, from what Mimsy was telling me. Because I think he was trying to push it, right? To get them to play it and stuff. Which is fair enough. As a ROM hacker, you're a developer, you're trying to, like, get people to play your game. And I think he was saying something along the lines of that they, like I said, they didn't want to play it because it was like Gen 4 AI. As soon as they heard it wasn't custom AI like Run and Bun, they were like, nah, not interested. And that comes back to what you said earlier about the toxic community over there. They're not really like this. Like, the thing is that Run and Bun is kind of dead now, though. Like, look how many people play Run and Bun. Everyone's thing right now, if you want to play a nuzlocke, is Dryono Gauntlet. If you want to get views, Dryono Gauntlet is the thing, because you took in your title of your stream, Dryono Gauntlet, and you play all 4 games, and the idea is that, well, you want to try and beat Peachal, but you can't calc. I mean, there's obviously people still playing Run and Bun, but I'm saying, like, Run and Bun is not as played as what it used to be, right? Run and Bun before was the only game that everyone played. Now, there's people Dryono is quite trendy, so that's what people are pushing, right? They just scroll through the docs and notice it's pretty apparent Run and Bun players are freaks. Yeah, they're freaks because they're, like, checking things for fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, I guess the evidence is in front of you, but, like, at the same time, like, what do you fucking do? Do you crucify the guy? Like, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know. The thing is like, how many fucking strategies can you make up for an entire difficulty hack? At some point, you're going to run out of ideas and go, well, I'm going to get some inspiration from somewhere. Not saying I condone copying, but I'm just saying, like, you're going to get inspiration in other ways. I mean, I get it a little bit because rivalry fights are really well designed. Well, that's true, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, the dude, doesn't this fucking Dexter fella have, like, a massive background in competitive VGC or something? Like, he's not like well known like say Wolfie is or whatever, but doesn't he have like a massive background in like VGC competitive double battles and stuff? Like understanding like items and Pokemon and like what, you know, natures and fucking stuff that works. Imagine trying to like playtest this game like when he was originally making it, dude. I never heard of Dexter until this game got released. So I don't think he's that well known. Like he is now because Run and Button blew up, but I don't think he was that well known before. All I know is that he has a, you know, a somewhat VGC oriented background. But look at this dude. The dude's running fucking Entei in Flannery. So maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I haven't got enough legendaries in my game, bro. Maybe I need to start implementing legendaries at Miltank. What's a normal type Pokemon that I can implement? It has great fight designs. Yeah. So what's a fucking normal type Pokemon? BST, what's the highest thing I can chuck in here? I was going to put a Slarking at Whitney, boys. Let's do it. Get rid of the Truant. And we're going to have Slarking, 670 BST at Whitney. Legendaries are lame. Nah, I wouldn't do legendaries. I was only kidding. But I wouldn't hesitate to put Ursaluna there, though. That's actually a fucking good idea. Why didn't I think of that before? Ursaluna at Whitney, 550 BST. I reckon that's fine. Could do some weird cheese strats from Dunsparce. That's going to be a... Oh, dude, if they can get Zoroark Hisui to work in the engine, this dude is 100% going to be the lead of Whitney. I can already see it. It's going to be a normal fairy gym, I think, is what I want it to be. Zoroark Hisui is so cracked. Holy shit. I love this thing so much. But yeah, I agree. Legendaries are lame. 100%. I just don't know. I guess to a point, like, how do you make a game hard as fuck without going that way? And the only way I guess I can see that happening is me implementing megas. That's how I'm going to do it, I think. I think versing like a mega in a gym leader fight. I don't know if Whitney's where I want to have megas start though. I feel like maybe after Whitney, so that you've got like mega access from probably Morty onwards maybe. I don't know, but we'll see. I gotta even see if I can get the mega stuff to work first. If I get the mega stuff to work, that opens up a whole different like plethora of fucking Pokemon, like Mega Kangaskhan and shit like that. Like, fuck it, it's insane. Imagine having like Mega Ursaluna, like 600 something BST. Thing would just be off the rails, bro. Like, you could just make the fucking the Mega the Blood Moon version or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck is that thing? It's so mental. How does it evolve? And again, people when there's a full moon. That's crazy, dude. Can't believe they actually gave this thing a third Evo. What the fuck? Anyway, like RMB has a legendary since Gym 1. Copy of his Zygo 10% to 0. Yeah. But do you like that though? Do you like that? Or would you prefer to go versus a hard gym without the mega aspect, without the legendary aspect? Like, I feel like my Bugsy gym is pretty strong, and that's without any legendaries used. It's just like you increase the BST of your opponent high as opposed to what you get access to. So it's like you're getting access to mons that are like fucking barely 450 max, and her gym is like Gavin Chula size, or, you know, like Araquanid, all things that are 450 to 500, maybe like a touch over 500. Like, and that's second gym. Earlier was like, holy, it's so hard. Now it's easy. I know, like, great answers. Yeah, I guess it's like once you learn a game though, it's you learn the encounters and go, right, this will be good for this and this will be good for this, and you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you managed to beat Watson Deathless, Groundless. What do you mean groundless? Oh, your only ground type was Trapinch? Wow. But that's what I mean. You become a better Nuzlocke because you don't rely on like the common things like ground kills electric. You rely on other ways to beat Pokemon or to defeat fights, because you're like, well, you know, and that's why when you're creative making these fights, you go, well, I don't want someone to walk in here and just be like, right, I'm just going to kill all the electric Pokemon with a ground type. So you like go, right, what's something that helps counter his counters, and then what helps counters his counters, and then you create a team, boom, and then hope it works. And there's play testing, you know. Yeah, I reckon you probably have too, man. Like I said, I've been watching you play a little bit of Run and Bun and stuff, and yeah, definitely. I think it's a good game. That's probably why everyone likes it, but it's also fucking like painful. Like if you don't have the time to invest into that shit, bro, don't even start. That's why I don't invest into that game, because if I started that game, I'd have to play it fucking so much, dude. And then it's like I remember Baron, the dude spent like a year. It took him a year or a year and a half to beat that game. So you imagine, out of your life, a year and a half you spent. Like, yeah, okay, that's pretty standard for like games. I've played games for years, right? But it's a single player game, not like fucking Gears of War or COD or something that you can like grind for ranks or whatever. It's like you've literally played a single player Pokemon game to nuzlocke it for a year and a half because it's that hard. And you got to spend that much time calculating. That to me is fucking wild, man. It's so wild. It's just mind-boggling, dude. Holy shit. Or do you know Mega? Oh, you're gonna be the ace of this gym. I just realized you're normal fairy. Perfect. And we'll just chuck a Terrapagos in there. Casual 700 BST, boys. Oh wow, is it literally go like that? 450, 600 to fucking 700. What the heck? Alright, I'm getting tired. I probably should cruise to bed then. I appreciate all the discussions tonight. I'm gonna go have a look at that Discord real quick and have a look at some of those messages. But yeah, I've had like 5 hours of sleep. I probably should go get some sleep. I've done like 3 fights tonight with doesn't seem like a whole lot, but I've had some good discussions with you guys at least anyway. It's been good chat, guys. Give me some more insight into how I want to, the direction of my ROM and stuff like that. That's all saved into the ROM, so build time 5 seconds. Holy. 5 tiles on there. Yeah, 5 tiles, perfect. Oh, hold on a sec. You're facing the right way. You're facing down. Why are you facing down for? Alright guys, I'm gonna cruise. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for another stream, and then the Saturday stream will be a bit late, but yeah, we'll do some more tomorrow. Hopefully get this shit done ASAP, man. Want to get Whitney Split going, so yeah, and then we'll get a demo out and people can play it and stuff. We'll see how we go. Okie, thanks for all the support, everybody. Thanks for the like, subs, all that jazz, and yeah, make sure you hit that like button, the sub button if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.